You where? Wadi or
To a
Well, no, it was in Assyrian, I think is what we were talking about, like the capital.
yeah,
And they had to go there anyway because they sold like a shit ton of stuff that you wouldn't be able to afford to sell in Wadi.
yeah, that
So
makes sense.
I think we were in the capital Assyrian there, and
Hmm.
my understanding is what we were going with for mine and Derek's characters. Probably already know each other.
Yeah.
Because we both work in under the Temple of Serenray, and that's kind of like how we like hear about that they were at that same spot that we sent a bunch of paladins to or something. Because you mentioned that there were some Serenites that went to that like had gone to the Sphinx and had never come back. So we might actually try going to talk to them because like we hear about like we're looking into that. Like we're looking into what's going on in that Sphinx
uh
because we heard that they
well,
came from there.
so maybe you guys
Maybe
missed
not
a
though.
detail as I was saying. A long time ago, you guys know that Serenites went in there. Not anytime recently. So this isn't like a rescue retrieval mission. You're just aware that
Sure,
Serenites went in there, never returned a long time ago.
We're more curious
sure,
as to what actually happened.
Yeah.
but
And are
maybe
actually
that's why we're curious
given the
about it. Like we're not.
ability to come
Yeah,
investigate.
Hmm.
We don't expect to find anything, but let's see what's going on.
Yeah, right. Like people aren't going to be alive. Like they would have died from age by
sure.
this
But I mean,
point.
and there
But
was a reason. We still probably there was a reason that we had sent them there in the first place. So we knew that there was something going on, or we suspected something weird was going on there that caused us to send them there in the first place, and that probably hasn't actually changed.
other than just it's an unknown location. It's not marked on the maps. Um, and that there were pure evils there that they heard. And they wanted to
Uh huh.
cleanse the place of the evil.
So I mean, if nothing else, we might go and we might be just going to ask like, what did you actually find there,
Gotcha.
and then we'll go
Mm-hmm.
from there. So I don't know.
So
I know they're
you're in
spending some time
Sophis
because like Wiz
then.
Pops wants. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
correct.
and Sothis. Sorry. Yeah, the capital of Syrian is Sothis.
Okay, I got a map up here for at least the viewers to look at.
The viewers.
The viewers.
I am the viewers.
The
I'm technically a viewer because I'm
viewers.
looking at it.
I see what you did there.
It's
Oh.
like the people at work saying, "I'm a driver. I drive to work."
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sure. I don't think that's what they meant, but
I'm a drinker. I drink coffee.
You you could be like, I'm a
Water.
driver. I drive a forklift.
yeah, I heard that one too
There
before.
you
That
go.
was another one that somebody used.
I'm a doer. I do things.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah. I have a drinking
Like right
problem,
now,
and you
I'm doing nothing.
pour the water on your shoulder. Damn, this drinking problem.
I'm the one who made your coffee cold. Ah, God, that is just my favorite. My favorite thing. I
Cold
know it's
coffee.
a tangent, but no, it's how we make fun of Spectre, the fourth Daniel Craig James Bond movie.
Oh,
Among me and my circle of friends, we use
yeah.
that for everything now. It wasn't even something said in the movie. It's just that's how we interpret Spectre and how he's been like messing with James Bond from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It boils down to I'm the one who made your coffee cold. It was me.
Yeah.
Wait, his coffee's cold in the movie or something?
No, it's just like
Oh.
that's like his the way like he's been like messing with James Bond and like setting up everything from the beginning.
Oh, they're just little
We interpret
tricks.
it
like
as
some
a
of it's
we equate it to like, oh, he basically made his coffee cold.
like
It
some of the
was
stuff he
him
does is
from the
really
beginning.
petty.
It's yes, it yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like that's right. I'm the one that made it so you had to stop at every single light.
Yeah.
I was I hacked into the system.
Anyway, so yeah, we bring Nero's body to
So much
the
shit here is for
Temple of
helpless to
Serenray
stop
there,
me.
and we inter all of his belongings with him and his fair share of his gold and stuff, probably as like a donation to the church and to his any remaining family. And we do the same thing with no, Layla came back, right? But
I
she
think
left the
I think that's
party.
what we decided, that Layla probably would have wanted to come back, but would not have wanted to continue back into the tomb. Like she'd just have disappeared probably. So maybe right now she'd still be like you'd have
Okay.
brought her back, and she might even help get like um Nero's things in order. But then like at some point she's going to disappear.
Okay.
Oh,
Rastak
Gucci
really
shirts
I
here.
guess she hasn't told us, right?
No, she doesn't tell anyone. She's just gonna leave in the middle of the night.
All right. So we haven't come to that yet. So we leave Nero's body with the Serenites and we donate his money to the temple because that's probably what he would have wanted. And yeah, I guess we're kind of having like a little funeral for him or whatever right now.
Oh god, I broke something. Oh no, I think it's okay still. Probably. What the fuck? Okay. I want to put this in my bag of holding, so I'm just gonna put it not care. So yeah, I don't know if that's like when our characters are there like while the funeral. Maybe that would make sense.
Probably if you are you guys both Serenites?
Yeah, we're both
Yeah.
Serenites. I don't know. I didn't really get a chance to talk with
Okay.
Derek about like backstory stuff like I kind of wanted to, but
Then yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, consider if you were interested in this ancient crusade that went to the Sphinx and disappeared, and now you've just heard that one of your faithful has returned from that place and is being buried
yeah.
because he died
So I
going to
probably
that
don't.
place, then that would definitely attract your attention.
Yeah. Why are some of these items like duplicated on my sheet? It's so confusing. All right, well I don't need two of these. It's mostly armor.
That's odd. My domain
like
spells didn't come through.
I think that happened to me as well when I like transferred. I've had that happen
There's
before.
going to be a number of things that doesn't
did a
transfer
cleric.
over perfectly. Just accept it. There's going to be some configurations
Yeah,
that you
you'll
guys
have
are
to
going to
add
have
Oh
to
yeah,
things
no,
here and
do.
there.
that's
Certain things that you
that's
will have to
perfectly
do,
fine.
such as improved initiative. It does not carry over initiatives. It does not carry over spells unless you have a spell book prepared the spells, and it doesn't carry over something else. Something else that doesn't carry over. Anyways, let's get this stuff done here.
Did I already use the clone scroll last session, or did we not say I did that yet?
You did. You
I
cloned.
think you mentioned doing it last
thought I
session, but I think
did.
we're kind of going backwards in time a little bit here.
Yeah, that's why I was checking.
And
Like, should I have it on my sheet or not?
yeah,
I'm gonna
'cause
take
yeah,
it
you
off
think
because
you
I'm using it.
I mean, you said you
Yeah,
use
whether
it
we-
at the end of our session
Yes.
after the whole situation. So I think you had already started.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was gonna say,
Great.
so he's either
So there's a
already
clone that will
started
grow.
using it,
I
or
rolled the
he's
dice too, didn't I? It was
Yeah.
like 5 months or something, I think.
right. So it's got to grow in like a laboratory or something like that, which you maybe, I don't know, maybe you paid for that too or something to buy a laboratory, but
I did. It was like 1,000 gold or something like that for lab supplies and space or something.
so, but yeah,
So it's a
probably
laboratory in like a random house.
probably I would assume that Raheem and Johnny is your character's name, Derek, right? Am I saying
Johnny,
that right?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming that
Johnny.
they're at like Nero's like little service there. But I mean, it wouldn't seem that suspicious because it's at a temple of Serenray and they're Serenites, so there might be some other like clergy there as well too. but I'd probably wait until like after they do like the Sarin Rite prayer or something, and like kind of after the services are kind of like more officially done, and then maybe I'd approach someone in the party. We'll say I approach Whiz Pops,
Yeah. The
and I'll
old man
say,
is the best.
I'll say,
Just don't detect evil around him.
yeah, it's hard not to, man. I can do it at will. You just go around and detecting evil around every corner. That's why I should have played the
I
Torture
mean, I'm not
Crusader, damn it.
evil.
That you know of.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that's fair, actually. If you were evil, the mask would function differently than it does now, so you would notice that, right? But anyway,
Yep.
I'll approach him and say, like, I'm terribly sorry about your friend, but I've heard some stories about where you came from, about how
Oh,
Oh.
you have?
died. I'm talking to Whiz Pops. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It
Although
was
if you're
a
nearby, maybe
terrible
overhear me
place.
talking to him, or like come over and like say, who's this guy talking to Whiz Pops?
I'll
And I'll be
motion over
standing
for
behind this new
Raz
paladin.
and Nimitep to if they're around, if they're looking, I'll motion for them to come over, and I'll say it was a terrible fate. This terrible sphinx infested with undead and with evil creatures. There was a banshee in there. It was awful. The banshee is
Yes,
what
you're the
did it.
first that I've ever heard of that has returned from that place.
Yeah, I have no doubt that it was very dangerous, and I don't know what we're gonna do now. I I want to destroy that banshee. I need to get revenge. It actually killed me. I don't know if you're aware, but
I heard some tales. He got better
do
though.
Raz and Nimitep want to come over and
Oh
chat
yeah,
when
I
with
do.
Pops motions? Okay.
I know
Whiz
that
Pop's
we're in the
like, get
Temple
these
of
guys off my
Sarenrae, so I
hands.
don't have to bodyguard
Pops is like,
Whiz
I'm
Pops,
too
but
old
I
for
do
these.
kind of like come over just to make sure that nobody hurts
We
my precious old man.
Yeah, you see this imposing
Wiz
looking
Pops is
figure
too
going
old
over
for
and
the
talking to him.
pleasantries, you know.
Raheem is like, he's actually pretty tall. He's over 6 feet tall. He's got like some very kind of like mundane looking robes on though, kind of covering his armor, but he's still like a pretty imposing figure.
Wiz Pops isn't scared or intimidated. But
Of course not.
when Raz and Nimitep
Mostly
come
because he
over,
can't
he'll...
see. His eyesight's so bad.
He's like
that might
squinting.
be. That might be.
Who's this?
Wiz Pops
Who's this
himself
strange
I'm not worried. I can't
seems,
see it.
golden-eyed man?
Wiz Pops is not like a kind old man. He's definitely very like
He's like,
he speaks
he's
with
the
a lot of
grumpy old
power
man.
from within.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
has ever accused
Pops.
Wiz Pops of being kind.
Is on the edge of being evil.
Yeah.
This is true.
No.
Yes.
Not,
Yeah, but he's
the
not evil yet.
intentions are not evil.
Zerdurium.
We'll see. Anyway,
Zerdurium,
the
your
knoll
character has
extends a
done
hand
enough
towards the other
evil
person.
things. You are on the verge of being evil.
Like
Just
what?
an FYI.
Like I
Deliberately
To
killed
me-
things even though your allies told you, please don't. But you
Like, we're trying to rescue that guy.
deliberately did it anyways. That is evil.
I mean, there were a lot of them.
Your justification is
I-
yours,
What's
but it
one or
doesn't
two?
change the alignment of the decision.
Okay, whatever. I didn't think it
Okay.
was that important that we try and get all of them, but okay. I was like, I'm just gonna use the spells I have. But
Well, you know.
okay, so I'll
mean,
introduce
that's-
Raz and Nimitep when they
That's
come
sort
over.
of the definition of like an evil mindset, right? Is doing things for selfish reasons like that, like because they're convenient.
Well, could it
Because
be
I don't
neutral?
want to die.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
The important thing about evil,
But yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's
Is
more
that-
malicious intent
chaotic.
behind it.
you do something whether it hurts somebody or not.
Yeah.
It kind of boils down to selfishness.
Well, hurting bad people is okay though.
Is it?
Depends on who you
Yeah.
talk to.
If you talk to
I
this
don't know.
paladin
I've-
cleric about that, they might disagree with you.
Okay, I guess.
But anyway, yeah, it doesn't
know,
come up at this point.
I see it more as chaotic than evil, but if you think Wizzpops turns evil at some point, then we're gonna have to figure that out.
Well, yeah. As the
It's gonna cause a lot
player,
of problems.
you should be aware that you are falling down that slope. So that is up to you.
If anything, since
Okay,
we're in a
yeah.
Temple of
I'm just saying my
Sarenrae,
goal is
maybe
not that.
Wizzpops reflects in character to match some of the out of character talking right now. Maybe you think back
Yeah.
and like, maybe I have done some selfish thing before it happens.
That's
Like
true.
maybe I have my power get to my head and
Okay, so let's I agree.
haven't used it responsibly.
My player intentions are for Wizzpops to be kind of power hungry and a little bit chaotic, like maybe edge towards chaotic, but not evil. So I'll try and
I mean, that's hard to do if
Portray
you're power
those.
hungry.
Yeah.
aspects. But
Yeah,
he still he
chaos-
has good intentions.
Well,
though.
the
like he
lawful
wants to destroy
and chaos in
undead.
Pathfinder is more of like structured versus unstructured, or like so like someone who's chaotic tends to be more like individualistic more than like
Haphazard.
Yeah,
power
power hungry,
hunger.
individualistic, all about themselves, all about the individual. Power hungry. That's the same thing, right? Like
No.
Well, not as much.
You're
though,
describing an
because
evil
it's-
character.
Yeah, you're describing.
Yeah,
okay.
that's-
Okay.
Because that's your dealings with other people is more like the good and evil side. A chaotic person, like the true chaotic person would be like a hermit who lives out in the sands and doesn't deal with other people at all. For like the ultimate chaotic person.
Well, like, I'm chaotic. But I'm chaotic good.
Right.
Okay. Anyways, Wizzpops is definitely reflecting on these thoughts while at the temple, and
Well, and like
we'll see if
a
it
chaotic
affects
good person
future
would be like trying to
decisions.
bring freedom to other people.
Yeah, so I hate
Well, not
taking
trying to
I hate
destroy
taking prison.
undead at
Yeah,
any
whereas,
cost.
like,
Like, I want to destroy undead. If there are other creatures preventing me from destroying the undead in the place, I'm going to bust through
see,
them.
this is one of my favorite topics because I think that there's a lot of nuance that can be in there with having an evil character who is trying to do good things by evil means. And
Oh, yeah.
that's still an
Okay.
evil character,
Okay.
At that-
okay,
yeah.
okay.
But if you want to play
but it's an interesting
an
evil character.
anti-villain, then you can do that. But that might
'Cause
not
if
be
you
a
ever-
thing you could do right now.
Yeah,
If you
the
ever
problem
played
with Wizzpops turning undead or evil is that he can't like do anything with undead because it just
Mhm.
goes against all his schooling, which means there's a lot of problems that arise. Not big.
'cause, like, an
problems,
interesting
the
example
mask
of that
becomes
is
kind of useless.
Almanjaro
almost. I
from
mean, not really,
Hammer for
but-
Knights 2, where he goes and he makes a bunch of like pacts with devils and such, and he ends up like, he ends up doing all these other like evil things, but he's doing it because he's trying to save like the region from like this big threat that he thinks is going to destroy everything, and he's like going to any means possible to try to avert it. So it's like he's doing
Yeah, okay.
like he's trying to do a good thing, but he's definitely an evil character.
Okay, I got you.
All right, we're getting too off tangent now.
Okay,
Sure,
so
yeah.
I introduced Nimitep and Raz to the party, or to.
And I shake your
Johnny
hand.
and
As a
Newbert,
civilized
yeah.
knoll, I do that.
Yeah, and I probably have some
introduced
reservations
myself.
about it because I'm used to fighting gnolls, but I
Yeah.
do shake your hand and say it seems that what I heard was true about a gnoll fighting against evil, or at least so they say. I haven't heard very many specific things about what exactly has been going on over there where that ancient place you came from.
I tell this new person, I don't hold anything back. I tell them that this is a cursed place that we've seen the inside of, that there is a malevolent power, inside there, and it seems like there are multiple different corrupt individuals fighting for dominance within that place.
I pull Raz aside just for a moment. Excuse myself.
All right.
Alright.
Raz, too much
Um,
info.
Yes, Nematip.
Just don't speak anything of the mask. You don't know these people yet.
You're right about that. I won't tell them anything about that. I
Everything
won't tell
else is
them
fine.
anything about the mask.
On Whiz Pops.
Yeah, but just because you have it doesn't mean they know anything about it. Or it's
Right. You're
important.
probably hiding.
No, he's
What do you
wearing it
mean?
in the
So-
open.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah, he doesn't take it off or he loses his 24-hour whatever. Wait, no.
Yeah, like
No, that's permanent now that you've been wearing it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
I'm
he
pretty
wears
sure I
it in
have
the
to
open?
wear it all the time.
You don't have to.
I think it's reasonable to say that we're assisting a Sphinx in guarding her or righting the wrong that was done against her. I think that's fine. Just until we know them better, let's leave the mask out of it.
I agree with that. I won't tell them
Okay, sounds
anything
good.
about that.
It's just a art piece for now.
It's good.
By the way, the mask cannot be detected by any sort of divination magic and grants its wearer a constant non-detection effect. Just for Secret, who is
I'm fully aware,
scryed
but that's
on all
you,
the time.
not your allies.
Not the Okay.
Interestingly enough, I have robes that kind of do something similar that I'm wearing right now. Not the non-detection part, but they mask magic auras on me.
Mhm.
It's automatically masks all magical auras when worn, including its own. In addition, the wearer can cast Disguise Self 3 times per day.
Cool. Okay. So I'm wearing it, but if you ask me about it, it's just it's a magical.
I don't even-
You know.
I don't even think to
Face
ask
mask.
about it. It doesn't bother me any. I'm like, all right, whatever. I think he's a weird. This is a weird old man with a weird mask. I'm more
I'm a
like
wizard,
weird
I
about
have
like
a magical thing. It's normal.
I maybe even say Wizpop is Raztech and Nematep are over there in discussion of like, what do you suppose they're talking about? Even though I'm sure he won't tell me.
But you
And
wanna
I'll try to
I will
talk about
return
I'll
what?
try to
when-
see. Does Wizpop just like not even answer me? He just like ignores me.
Wait, what? No, what? You're asking who's talking about what?
I ask Wizpops, what do you suppose they're talking about Nematep and
Technically, he didn't
Raztech
even
over
hear
there.
them. What? You're talking to me?
They pulled him off to the side. Yeah, he's just ignoring me. He's like, all right, whatever.
I'm
I
okay.
sense-
No, seriously,
I
like
sense
I'm
motive on
missing
Wiz
something
Pops.
because I thought that Raz and Nematep came over. So what do you mean? What are they?
They
talking
did, but then
about?
they
Are
went away so that
then
Nematep
they
could talk to
left?
Raz and
Okay.
be like, yo, don't tell him about the mask. So I'm asking Wizpops, yo, what do you think they're talking
Okay,
about? And
I see.
you're like, not even, and
I'm
Wizpops like,
like,
I'm not
oh,
even
what?
gonna answer
Oh,
this guy.
oh. They're like that. They come
I'm
and they
good.
go.
Return.
They're just talking about probably Nero, if I had to guess.
I guess technically Layla would still be with the party at the moment too, but probably is not really interacting much with it in this conversation because she's
I
like,
might-
Layla
planning
seems
to just
distanced.
sneak off.
And it's
I
very
might
strange.
speak up
like
and
it's
go,
not like her.
well, I wonder, Nero is the fallen that you brought to our temple, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the person whose funeral we're at right now.
He's the deceased.
Hmm.
Sorry, my companion can be absent-minded sometimes.
Well, I did not know him.
It's unfortunate you did not. He was a follower of Sarenrae.
That's it.
That's it.
That's about all I know about him.
Oh, that's
He liked water.
I ain't
that's
got anything
what's
else.
relevant to someone who is a clergy of Sarenrae. Like, right? You're
Well,
gonna tell the person something that they have in common, not
Maybe, but
their
yeah,
life
I mean,
story.
Raheem probably isn't very moved by that and says that I know a lot of followers of Sarenrae.
there are many of us. Yes.
Certainly not as many over in this land as there once were, since no longer is under the rule of the Kelishites.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
Well, anyway, I still thank this Serenites person for their interest in, you know, in how our party member became deceased, and I
Well,
trust
as I
that he'll take care of the body and their soul.
yes, this is something that the church will deal with, especially considering that the sizable donation that went with it.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure many people will learn Nero's name in years to come. The amount of good that that money will do.
Hopefully.
But tell me, are you planning to go back to this forsaken place?
Go back. What? Of course, we have to kill the banshee. We have to destroy it.
I
Yes.
thought I heard something about that being taken care of.
Well, my
No.
friend here,
Hmm.
Whiz Pops, he is he is adamant about destroying the undead that killed him and the others.
Oh, as we should all be.
And I suppose I just have a grudge against this cult now that can't be sated until I know that it's been destroyed.
I'm more interested in what sort of conditions would cause a creature such as a banshee to rise up. I've never personally encountered one, but my understanding is that there are usually a lot of great evil involved with a rising of one.
Well, let me tell you, there's a lot of evil in that place. More than I can shake
Hmm.
my weapons at.
Yes,
Though I'm sure you try.
I'm sure that whatever brought this banshee up wasn't something completely frivolous. Sorry. uh,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I couldn't help it. But yeah, I even still like there's clearly, like I said, we had an expedition that went out to him a long time ago, and it's never returned. So that's mostly what I meant when I was referring to you being the first to have ever returned from that place that at least that we've heard of within these halls.
Yes,
Well, we're lucky we did.
it's kind of piqued our curiosity as to what exactly happened.
Well, I suppose I can't tell you much more than this unless you actually want to go there.
Well, have you seen anything of Serenray in that temple? Maybe any bodies or anything of that sort?
I shake my head.
No, no
No.
indication.
It was a long time ago.
It
But the place
was,
is
but I feel
inhabited,
like maybe
so
their symbols may have been left behind. Some of them on shields, some on necklaces. But
I
hmm,
shake my head. I'm not super familiar with your holy lady, although I do think I recognize the. I point to like one of the symbols of her, like with this angel kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that symbol anywhere inside of that place.
hmm.
Well, If you are planning to return, we'll be in touch.
Yes,
You're
definitely.
serious about this?
Oh, yes.
Very serious.
Alright, because I warn you, that place is very, very dangerous.
Yes, but very dangerous places are a specialty of mine.
I'll kind of look
This
around
is
and go,
exactly the sort of thing
oh.
that I have been sworn to do, to deal with.
Oh, and he's very good at handling himself. I can assure you that. I don't
If you're,
see any healer amongst you.
Oh, I point to Layla.
No, Layla's right there.
And then
Yeah.
she's gone.
What exactly
Oh my
is,
God.
is like what race is she?
Layla is just a human, but she
Mm.
definitely has
Spooky
like,
wooky.
because she has like she usually keeps a the spell Lesser Penumbra up, which keeps her like shrouded in darkness, because otherwise she has light what's it called,
Sensitivity.
light sensitivity.
Mm.
So she uses that to kind of
Oh.
like keep herself from having to like squint at everything. And if she doesn't have that on, then yeah, she's kind of squinting everywhere. I mean, she has like this kind of like faded, colorless appearance like all the time too, as like part of her
And
oracle curse, basically.
and
I kind of
admittedly,
look her up and
Nero
down and go, I
was
didn't
an
see you
exceptionally
there.
skilled healer as well.
Oh. He did seem rather, wet when you brought him in.
Well, because he was
He,
covered in blood.
he had abilities that I was not, that I know very little about. They seem to transcend magic, both arcane and divine.
I do believe I've heard of this.
Well, if you are both convicted to this cause, then I would invite you, and I don't want to stop you. But like I said, this is very dangerous. I don't I'm hesitant to take you only because I know that this place is deadly.
Wait.
That's
We
all
have
the
people
more
that want to
reason
come
that
with us?
that's all the more
Oh,
reason that I
don't
need to
scare them
go.
away. We need
No,
a
it's probably for the
quiet
better.
Raz.
On the
We need the help.
Oh
contrary,
no.
you need me to go there to keep you safe.
And
See,
I will
yeah,
keep you
listen to him.
alive.
When Spops like tunes in, he was like off in La La Land. He's like, oh no, we need help. Like any help to destroy undead is great.
I
Johnny is
suppose.
very like she looks almost frail, except she's wearing medium armor, has a heavy shield, and a scimitar on her waist. She's like, I think we can handle ourselves, and you do look like you could use the aid.
Well, not that any of our party is weak, but
I
I
was
Oh,
just
won't
not at
say
thinking,
no
all.
to.
is that throwing some shade on us? I'm not sure.
Yeah, a little
Throwing
bit.
shade at your limp.
Maybe,
No, no,
maybe a
that's
little bit, but
Layla's
yeah.
job. I mean, you
But
did
I
bring
mean,
Layla
back one
throws
of
shade all
our
the time.
own dead.
yeah, Layla throws shade at everyone. That's her speciality.
Exactly.
Then I say, we'll see. If if you want to do this, then come find us. And
Oh, when do you leave?
soon.
And by soon, you mean in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because WizPops wants to finish crafting his staff.
Oh, we haven't
That was
finished the
something we
thing yet?
Right, that was something. Well,
Oh
maybe he's
no.
part of the
We
way
went
through
back in
crafting it. I
time
don't
is the
know. Maybe the
problem.
funeral didn't happen like right when you guys get here, so it's probably like part way through it. So maybe it's more like in
Yeah,
a week
maybe
or
a
something.
week.
Maybe this funeral was like 2 weeks later or something.
Okay.
We can preserve
I
bodies
still
in
tell
this
them soon.
world, so
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine.
I'll make sure that I am prepared to leave at a moment's notice.
Alright. Prepare yourself. It's a den of
You
evil
are.
filled with malevolent curses and other terrifying things. Lots of
Poisons and
undead.
diseases and what other things can you get?
Diseases. Psh,
Diseases.
Oh, don't worry about
Pathogens.
diseases. I got that covered.
Yeah.
I'm immune to diseases, so.
And I collect them.
Plus, I have multiple
That's
ways
pretty
to
good.
multiple ways to remove diseases, even though I can't cast spells. Or at least I have one way to remove diseases. I can't remember if I picked that as a mercy. Let me check. What did I pick for mercies?
You
Yeah, I didn't
better
take the
pick the
mercy
remove
for it.
curse.
I did actually. I took the curse mercy.
Okay, good.
I took fatigued, staggered, and
there
Oh
were no
cursed,
yes,
more
and
another
then
thing that I collect.
injured that gives you fast healing as well when I use land hands.
He's gonna ruin my collections. No.
But I do also have like I said, I have a cleansing flame where I can heal people for 2d8 plus 12 and remove one of the following conditions: 1d6 points of ability damage, blinded, confused, dazzled, deafened, diseased, exhausted, fatigued, nauseated, poisoned, or sickened. I can do that two
Yeah,
times.
Those
a
are
day.
good.
And
So
I have
that one
prepared
is better
cure
for
light
conditions
wounds, cure
generally than
moderate
lay on
wounds,
hands.
serious and critical, grab breath
course,
of
I can do-
life, and heal.
Oh,
I can do lay
baby.
on hands like 11 times compared to only 2
And
times for
cure
cleansing
moderate wounds
flame.
mass.
So
Alright,
Breath
so
of light and heal make me excited.
I'm assuming that we conclude with Nero's funeral and stuff like that, and we, over the next week or so, or whatever, however long it is we're in here, I might come into like more talking with these two figures and hopefully
Okay.
learn their names. And something that Raz wants to do with them
I introduced
is
you to
I
them.
need to test your metal, and
Ooh,
I will try and spar with you guys
fight him.
just to
Oh,
see if
okay.
you're up to like taking the punishment that we've endured here.
All
In
right.
true anime style, we must fight before we become
Right.
friends.
Exactly. And I'm not asking to actually like roll dice against you guys. I'm just saying that he spars with you to
Yeah, yeah.
figure out how tough you are.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd be all for that, especially considering that like I have a trait that lets me do non-lethal damage with no penalties, so
Uh,
do that
I
anyway.
have to hold back, of course.
Yeah.
I can't use my full strength.
Just
Otherwise,
don't
I'd be doing lethal
rage.
damage.
Don't get mad.
Yeah.
I'll sit back and just heal you both after you've finished sparring.
Although
So you
maybe
don't.
after a couple of days of sparring and seeing that this person doesn't, they handle fairly well, maybe like during the last day, I do like the whole, I'm not gonna hold back this time.
Okay. You take off the
Yeah, take off
wrongly weights or
the
whatever.
training wheels. Yeah,
Yeah.
the restraints. And I hit him for, possibly lethal damage a couple of times.
Yeah.
Until I've decided that they don't crumble so easily. And maybe learn some of their talents along the way, too.
Yeah. So Raheem mostly fights with a scimitar, and he usually just wields it in 2 hands. But occasionally he fights with a buckler as well. Yeah, he's able to fight non-lethal damage without it holding him back any. Usually it takes a turn to kind of enhance it and ignite when he does. If he fights you, sees you like fighting more seriously, he might do the same thing and ignite his scimitar with flames using a divine bond ability.
Pluto, if you were to beat Raz, there's an ability you could use, right? That would perhaps be interesting.
Maybe. I don't know if we're fighting till knockout necessarily though.
Probably not.
Probably not till
But if
knockout.
it's non-lethal, you could.
I'm not that savage.
I'm just saying. Okay. I don't want to spoil your spoilers though.
Spoilers.
But anyway, yeah. After it seems like they can handle themselves, Raz is he casts his vote to take them along.
Good. That is a good sign. That means we are continuing this adventure, at least together.
Yeah.
I'll ask him, Raheem, like, don't you want any magical items for your travels? Like, we're going to dangerous places. You probably want some magic items.
Believe me, I have plenty of magical items.
Do you? I didn't
Yes.
detect any.
Yes, I have ways to shield the auras of my magic items for cases where I need to infiltrate into
Oh,
hostile places where I want to be
wow,
inconspicuous.
that's fascinating. I didn't know you could do that. I'm though
It's
I am
something that I've only
powerful
really
in
had to
magic, I'm
do.
new to it.
I've only really had to do it a few times. Normally, these sort of missions aren't something that's my specialty, but I kept this from the time where I did need it.
Okay.
I have
Because
spent
the
some
last thing,
money.
okay, the last thing we want to do is go there and come back with 3 more corpses.
I need night's rest, but otherwise, I think I should
Oh,
be
you'll
good.
get a night's rest.
Yeah,
You'll
because
get several.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying because I don't want to have to
Um,
go manually.
I
But
tell
I'll have
Nematep
death
that
ward on myself, which should be
That's
yeah.
just
good.
wrong. I don't know why.
that'll be good. Although I don't think I can hurt the Banshee like completely, I can still do some damage to it, but I feel like my resolve to defeat it has strengthened, and there will be nothing that scares me or deters me from this task.
Well, I've acquired an enchantment that allows me to actually hurt the thing, reach out across planes and strike it.
I think it's just
Ooh,
not counting
nice. Oh, it's a
my
weapon blanch,
strength.
right?
Actually, I bought a amulet of ghost touch.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
nice.
I feel like
I
it's just my
spent the
strength
money.
is not applying properly.
How much money did you
to-
spend?
That's a lot of money, right? Like that's a lot of money.
It's
to my attack rolls?
was it 4,000?
Oh, that's not that much actually. Okay.
Do we know if there's such a thing as Ghost Touch Weapon Blanch?
There is, yes. I did find it. It's just I'm not sure about holding my fists over a flame in order to melt the salts onto them. So
Oh, you
I
have
just
to
I
do
had
that? Oh,
What is this? Oh,
it,
ghost
it, it
touch
lasts.
amulet.
It takes a round to apply it, and it lasts for 1 hit.
oh, one
That's why you
You
hit?
got
need
to
a
Oh,
make that.
squire.
Yes, you got to make that hit count.
Somebody take
Okay.
Okay, I don't
leadership,
know.
go get yourself a squire, and they'll take care of it for you.
I don't know why my sheet's acting
They'll
like
melt
this because it was
salts onto your
fine
hands.
last time I imported it, but this time it's not adding my strength to attack rolls at all.
So
For any of my melee weapons, and I don't know why.
I'll
I
take a
mean,
look
is
at
it
that in a
set to
second.
dex on the sheet?
That's what a squire does, though. A squire can take your weapon and put the blanch on it really quickly, and then give it back to you for you to continue using it with blanches. That's why I wanted to play as squires, because I was like, give me your sword, and then I like do stuff to it and then give it back. Okay, so what's happening, Pluto?
Well, like it's not adding my strength bonus.
Your abilities
to
aren't
my
even
weapon
filled
damage.
in. They're all just at 10.
That's not what it looks like on my screen. On my screen, I have ability scores. 20 is my strength, and so forth. So did it just fail to import correctly again, or something this time? I guess it failed. It was fine last time. Maybe I need to release this character and re-upload him a third time. I don't know.
Can you just give me
I
the
guess-
file? The HLD file?
Yeah, I guess I can look for that and upload it onto Dropbox.
because I'd like to get
Like it
the
was
show
fine
on the
last
road.
time, so I don't know why it's having an issue this time.
I don't know, but if you just give it to me, I can ensure that it happens.
Oh, you know what though? I released the character and it's not showing on my character selection
That's because
at
I
all.
deleted it so that we can.
Oh, oops, wrong bouton. God damn it.
Yeah, your abilities aren't filled out.
It's still not there anymore.
Yeah, you don't got your abilities filled out. Everything else is filled
I gotta
out.
be like desynced. I gotta be like desynced or something then, because it's showing fine on my screen. All right. I don't know. Delete it again. I'll exit the program, relaunch everything.
Your character's still in the combat tracker, but it's in his unidentified creature now.
Well, I mean, carry on your guys' preparing conversations while we're trying to figure this out.
Okay, well, I feel like Raz is prepared. He's got everything he's gonna use here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. Like literally, the only thing I needed was to have Death Ward on myself. I think that's all I needed, right?
Can you just tell me what your ability scores are?
Just
Couple other
delete it and
things
I'll
that
try
might help.
re-uploading it one more time.
Oh my god. Okay, this is the last time.
I
though.
reset the program. Sure.
Is it not carrying over the ability scores?
That's it.
It's. I think there's probably some other shit broken too. Like I'm not gonna assume that it's only that that's broken. If something's breaking, there's a chance that other shit's breaking too. Okay. So import. Okay. It has it all on my screen. Does it have it on your screen?
Nope.
What the fuck?
Just tell me what your scores are, and I'll fill it out.
Sure. 20, 13, 16, 10, 10, 20.
It's set. Now your
I
roll
guess I'll
should
just
work
look forward
correctly.
to. Yeah, I'll just look forward to what else is broken on this sheet though. If that's not working properly.
I mean, everything else
Okay,
is filled out. That was the only thing that looked like it was set to 0.
Yeah, but it's weird because when I go to my screen, I go to main, and they're all there. It didn't have any bonus. The bonus
Well, they're
number
there
though, so that was
now
missing.
that I have them, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not too
they
worried
were there
about it.
before for me though too.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. It's there now.
So
It's been an hour, 18 minutes. Let's see if we can get you guys into that Sphinx.
Alright, well, I mean, like I said, I'm ready, and it seems like Nematep's ready, and I think WizPops is ready. So if our 2 new members are ready and Layla has left the group, then I think we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Oh,
ready.
get
I
the
mean, my character is
comment.
ready. I am the one that's not ready because I'm still configuring a bunch of bullshit. But
That's fine.
apart from that, I'm ready,
Okay. What was this?
and I can
login
keep
trigger?
working on
This
that as we're
pops
going.
gets
So that's
res.
not that big a deal.
You guys leave like a week.
I mean, the
later.
Banshee does like the Banshee's gonna basically be useless against me when I have.
Well, say that lightly, because the
Besides
Banshee's
attacks.
whale could still kill you.
Yes, that is
Wait,
still the
which
biggest
part?
issue is the Banshee's whale.
But I get a plus. Okay, but I get a +4 against death spells and magical death effects.
Yes. So
Right.
what's your
Doesn't
fortitude
the
save?
Yeah, but doesn't the Whale of Banshee, it does damage that's like negative energy damage, doesn't it?
It's not
Or is
negative
it
energy.
untyped?
It's not negative
It's
energy.
just untyped? Okay, well then yeah, he can
Yeah.
die to it.
It's
still.
just you
Okay.
you take damage.
So it wails, and yes, you get a +4 to your fortitude save, but it's still 140 damage if you fail the save. So that's still the biggest issue.
Okay,
And
well,
it's
I have
not
another.
a super
I have
low
another
save
thing.
either.
Yeah, I have another thing. That is an immediate action to basically avoid it, so we're fine.
And because it's a death effect, Breath of Life won't work on it either.
Right.
What's I think there's something someone said about like it continues on for the whole round or something like that. Is that true?
The whale
Or-
is the entire round, yes.
Okay. So I have a spell called like Ether Step or something that lets me, as an immediate action, when something happens that would hit me, I can go into the ethereal plane and stay there for the end of the or till like my next
Yeah.
round.
It's kind of
Would
like
that
it's
work,
like an
or would
emergency
I
force.
come back like when the banshee's still wailing? Then, if the banshee
You might
wails
come
till
back
the
while it's still
banshee's next
wailing, yeah.
round.
Yeah,
So
you
how
might
does
come
that
back.
work?
Your guys' best
Like, do I still have to roll then?
tool against
Well, the roll
the
happens at the end of your
Banshee
turn, so yeah, I think so.
would be to silence it somehow.
Which we don't
Or
have
silence
access
the
to anymore.
area, at least.
Yeah, I don't think I have
No,
a
we
way
actually
to do that.
do.
You do.
You might.
Oh, I
It's on the
thought
cleric
Layla had
spell
that
list.
spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
because
okay.
she had the cleric spell list, so it's on the cleric spell list.
Okay, so basically this Ether Step spell is not going to work against the whale. That's really unfortunate. I was really
Okay.
thinking it would, but yeah.
Well, Death Ward is still really good. So I mean, you can still put it on yourself, and you could probably put it on like me or Nematep too,
No,
if
no,
you
not
want to
not
prepare
that.
more of a.
I mean, well,
I
I
have
can't
Death Ward
prepare
as
it.
well.
It's a 1-a-day cast from the mask.
Okay.
So I can put it on myself. That's it. I don't even know if it'll let me put it on an ally. I think it only.
Because the melee still have to deal with the Banshee's touch.
Oh, I have a scroll of Death Ward specifically for that.
Oh,
It's
okay,
only
cool.
the whale that I'm trying to figure a way around.
The touch will do nothing because it's negative energy damage on touch, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It effectively neutralizes the touch.
Okay.
I can take hits from it, but it still will do a significant amount of damage to me.
I mean, I could put up a wall
Yeah,
of force
50
to
points a
block
hit
the
is still
Banshee's
nothing
wail,
to
I think.
Yeah, nothing to scoff
laugh
at.
at.
I can smite it.
That'll do.
Helps me kill it at least, and makes it harder for it to hit me because I get a deflection bonus, which doesn't stack with my ring of deflection, I guess. But overall, it's still a +3 to my AC versus it.
Okay,
I
so
was just considering having Raz go up, try and get her to scream at Raz while the rest of us are safely away, because
That's
Raz
60
is the
feet
most
away, you
likely
guys
to
know.
succeed.
Or was it 40? It was 40 or 60?
40.
Yeah.
Well,
then
I'm
what,
pretty
Shan?
sure as soon as there's more than one person there, it will probably wail. Because if there's only one person there, it'll probably just try to keep touching them.
I mean, I could hit you with protection from evil too.
Helps a little bit.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
just-
the whale only affects me at the end of my turn, so I could actually do the
Well-
Ether Step on my turn
It-
as an
It
immediate
happens
action
when she
at the end of my
starts it
turn.
and
yeah,
when,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
But
oh.
my whole point on the
So I just
protection
have to
from
dim
evil
door out.
too is
That's
it
fine.
prevents
I can do
bodily
that.
contact. Oh, not summoned
But,
creatures. Never
For
mind.
Yeah,
example,
she's not summoned.
I could Ether Step when she does it, and then on my turn I Wall of Force between us to make it hit that instead of me. Right? That would work.
Wall of Force isn't going to stop you from hearing a sonic, audible noise.
I think it does.
No, a sphere of force might, but a wall, like, audio can go over and around walls. So unless you wall off the entire building room from you to them, like, that audio is going to go over.
Well, yeah,
or...
no, I mean, I'm planning on it going from one end of the room to the other. Like, yes, if there's a gap in the wall where it doesn't
I
completely
feel like there's
block off the
simpler
room, then yeah.
solutions to your guys' problem.
I'm sure there are. I'm just thinking, like, what options I have
Gotcha.
as Wizpops. I think other people have better options.
I think
like the
your best
silence
option
effect
is
Pluto was
to
talking
kill
about.
it while they, like, put down a silence.
Oh,
and,
no.
You know.
Well, first of all, a basic silence doesn't work against her.
Yeah, it has to be a stronger silence, but that's fine.
Yeah, the
Right.
scream of a banshee is
But you guys
supernaturally
have-
I think
loud.
Pluto planned
Does the
for that.
cleric not have that access
Or-
to that?
I don't know.
Oh,
You just
did
need a
you
level
need-
4 or
you
higher,
need- that?
right?
Yeah, if you take Respectful Quiet, though, that one would technically work, although it'll get save. Otherwise, you could meta magic with Heightened Spell, but I don't know if Johnny has Heightened Spell.
No.
Okay, so you can't. Heightened Silence is not an option.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a super common meta magic.
Only if you're planning to take the thing that lets you take Quicken Spell,
But for
for one
Wizpaw,
spell, like, or what is it? Spell Perfection?
their
very common if you're
weapon
gonna take that.
damage is only going to do, because it is incorporeal, it's only going to do 50%. Yours is going to do 100%. So I would focus more on trying to produce
Wizpops?
damage than trying magic, right?
Well, he
Magic.
can do the magic stuff that'll do full damage.
Yeah, he has the.
No, only-
Like he's
only
got
force
Ectoplasmic
effects.
Spell. Yeah,
Oh,
but he can do
ectoplasm.
Right.
He has
Ectoplasmic Spell.
ectoplasmic
Yeah,
spell.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So, like, instead
You
of
can-
trying
I
to
have
get
Wizpops,
away,
so I'm
I
gonna be
would
doing full
focus on
damage.
trying to do damage.
Or I suffocate it, and it
you can't
won't work.
can't wail if it's
suffocate
suffocating.
incorporeal
Yeah.
things.
Oh,
It's not
darn
letting-
it.
It doesn't
I mean,
breathe.
even if you hit the thing that makes it so it can affect undead that it normally couldn't, it still doesn't
It doesn't have to
breathe.
breathe, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
Okay.
suggest we do actually get to it soon.
I'll just disintegrate it then.
You could blind it,
I'll disintegrate
deafen
It's
it.
fine.
so it can't hear its
I'll
own
Can
disintegrate
scream.
ghost
it.
speed disintegrated? Incorporeal? Yeah.
Ectoplasmic disintegrate can.
Yeah, well, an ectoplasmic,
I
yeah.
I think even a regular one, it just does half damage.
Huh? Yeah, probably. It's
Oddly
just a
enough.
mass amount of damage, right? That's all disintegrated is. It's just a,
Yeah, basically.
like a
Saving
black
throw for
ray of damage or
less.
something.
Yep. So I'll disintegrate it. It's fine. Ectoplasmic disintegrate. If it wails and I'm in range, I'll either step out to avoid it, and then on my turn, I'll either put a wall of force between us that completely blocks off it getting to me, or I'll dim door out.
I mean, if you hit it hard enough, it might stop wailing because you can interrupt.
That's also true.
But let's get to the fight. I think we're taking too long trying to plan this.
I mean, I'm sitting here waiting for the map to show up, but yeah, I'm ready. But we would realistically really plan it out.
Deflection bonus,
'Cause we
I just
know
put
exactly
5
what
space
we're up
deflection, right? AC:5 space deflection. If it's a deflection AC bonus. Is that gonna work?
Huh? AC
Is it Winged
colon
Guardian
5
Leviosa?
lowercase deflection.
Okay, I think I did it right.
Do
then.
deflection
Unless I'm not
bonuses
supposed to have
stack?
space.
Nope.
Not with the other deflection bonuses. That's why it's important
Okay,
that I have that
then
in
yeah,
there.
then yeah, put deflection all lowercase.
Because I have 2 deflection bonus for my ring in my character sheet built into my character sheets. Hopefully it works right.
Uh-huh.
It's the best and worst part
Okay,
of Fancy
so-
Rounds is
Not to spoil the fun. We're not gonna do any random encounters during your 2-week travel back to the location.
What? I want to roll for the hexes. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you can
I'll
if you
tele-
guys
I'm
want to go
literally
back to
gonna teleport us.
hexes.
I'm literally going to teleport us.
Oh, we're teleporting? Okay. Yeah. Where exactly
mean,
are
as-
you
Yay,
teleporting
D100.
everybody to?
I
Hopefully
don't
to
know.
the
Where do we
entrance of
want to
the
go? To
Sphinx,
the
right?
camp? The camp with the
Camp
scorpions?
outside
I
of it.
want a specific square. What square do you specifically intend to teleport to? The game master would like to know.
I don't. The wherever the scorpion camp is. I don't know if it's on this map.
So you want to teleport into the scorpion camp?
Yes.
Okay.
Right in the middle of
Hopefully
it.
not into a scorpion.
In
I mean,
the fire
okay,
pit specifically. Okay, I don't know.
whatever.
But
I don't.
only if they have a bonfire going.
I
I
want
want
to be
scry
crispy.
the location first now.
Okay, let me get
Whatever in the camp, like
on the
or
combat tracker.
near the camp. I don't. Like, and then we'll go over here. We don't need to worry
There
about
we
it
go.
too much. I think. Although if we're doing that all today, then I have one less 5th level spell because I wait. How many people can I can't. Yeah, I can teleport enough. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we're level
Then,
12 now, so I take
um,
everyone.
I'm just gonna zoom in on you guys right here. You
No,
do
everyone's
that.
medium,
You
right?
teleport during the day, afternoon, evening. Do you have a preference?
Let's do evening because I want to go in like the next morning, so I don't have to mess with my prepared spells.
So you guys are gonna
So
teleport
we'll
at the
teleport.
night.
Okay. Yeah, we'll teleport in the evening to somewhere like just outside the camp. We'll walk in and greet the scorpion people who like us for saving
If
their
they're
people.
even still there, they might have
Yeah, we
left.
gotta
They're
see if
still
they're there.
and we'll be like, "Hey, we're back. I'm back from the dead.
Okay.
It's great.
You guys
We have new
teleport
people."
to the left side of the Sphinx, where there is a shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there shouldn't be, because it's.
Oh, we gotta find Teti. She's
Night.
supposedly somewhere around here too.
And you guys teleport there, and the camp's gone.
Uh-oh.
It's gone.
Okay, scorpion
they
people are gone.
They chose to left.
Now I'm gonna try and find Teti.
Yeah, I don't know how we find her though.
I'm gonna search around the Sphinx.
Just hanging out here for months.
She
Since
said
it
that she
is
was gonna kind of
evening,
guard this area.
What do you guys plan
Teleporting is so disorienting.
to?
This is the
Yeah.
place, though.
I mean, I think we probably make camp. I didn't expect there to be no scorpions.
It was all a ruse. They were lying to you guys the whole time. Now you're stuck
They were
out in the
illusions
desert.
the whole
Well,
time.
while you guys are making camp, I'm gonna go search for Tetisura because I
Okay.
have dark vision.
Okay.
Go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna patrol
Let's
the
split the
perimeter of
party.
the Sphinx.
All right.
Okay, I do that. I go searching for her.
I helped set up camp.
Raz, you spend many hours searching, but you're not seeing a sphinx. But you are recognizing that it is evening. It's nighttime. It's dark. So, also, in case you guys didn't know, we are in the month of Let's see here. Yes, technically October. Anyways, so it is dark, darker, and even with your dark vision, with your range that you can see in the dark, you're not finding her. But you're thinking
Okay.
that, maybe she's resting or whatever
Then
thoughts
I'm
you would like
going
have.
to. Then in front of the Sphinx, before I take my, or maybe while I take my shift during the night, I'm going to write her name very large in the sand to try and see if, like, maybe she'll come back and find us.
Baby, come back.
I basically give her a sign. And I tell the others, the new ones with us, that yes, there's a Sphinx that we've been allied with.
Well, this is quite interesting to know.
They're very strange creatures, sphinxes.
Huh, quite.
All
But
right.
yeah,
Well,
I guess we rest out here.
if I see a sphinx approaching us, then I'll assume it's probably the one you know.
Yep,
And
sounds
yeah,
good.
whenever I take my watch, I don't have dark vision, but I do have low light vision and an ever burning torch. So
That's something. All right. I guess we wake up.
Uh,
or do we?
Unless something
do-
happens.
Sorry, I'm just preparing somebody's spell list too.
Half
Per
of you
usual,
wake
I'll
up, the
be
other half
sleeping
of
during
you are dead.
During Nimitep's watch, I'll be sleeping, and otherwise I'll be up, and I'll explain how my ring keeps me going with just 2 hours of sleep.
Okay, what's your watch orders? You guys are in a dangerous spot right now.
I'll be last.
I don't care. I take a watch whenever I get asked to take a watch.
I'll start.
All right, Janny's first. Does Wiz Pops want to go first or second or third?
I want to sleep during Nimitep's watch, otherwise I'll be up the whole time.
All
Yeah, I
right,
guess
so
you gotta
Wiz
bring
Pop,
assessment.
Got 2
it'll be
hours.
Wiz Pops and Janny, and then
Oh, it's Janny, not Johnny.
Nematep
Okay.
and Wiz Pops, and then
It's,
Janny can either do third watch with me or first watch with
it's actually Johnny.
Oh, it is
Johnny.
But I think
Okay.
you mean Rahim.
with Raheem, yeah. How about the
So
two
yeah,
new people do
Johnny-
first watch, Wiz Pops and Nematep second watch, and then I'll do third watch.
Well, Wizpops
Okay.
wants to sleep during
Sure.
the middle, didn't he?
I'm sleeping. Well, I'm sleeping during Nimitep's watch because I don't think Nimitep
Yeah.
needs
Sure.
any help.
Okay, Wiz Pops will
Raz
do
doesn't
third
either,
last
but-
watch with me.
All right.
So the
Sounds good.
two new people first watch, then Nematep, and then me and Wiz Pops. That is the
Wrong
order.
hold on. All right, here we go. You need one of these then?
Yep, perception.
Oh yeah. Wait, I put ranks in this skill. I think.
I don't believe you. Oh, I should change my dice colors, huh?
God damn it. Oh my god, I tried. Doesn't matter how many ranks you put in if you're still absent-minded and distracted.
Who was the last watch?
I'm last watch.
Raztech.
Raz with Wiz.
Raz. In the wee hours of the morning, just as the sun starts to rise, you see flying in the sky very large eagle-like wings. And as it gets closer, a familiar face appears. And you see Tetsu.
Yay. I wave her down.
And she flies down.
You pull out a couple glowing wands and start directing air traffic.
Yeah. Alright, I greet her, and I tell her that, thank you for being patient. We've spent, as much time as we could afford trying to rally back and get back here.
It has been a very long time. You've missed
And we,
things. Occurrences happened.
The scorpions got
thank
killed
you
by
for
the
understanding our disappearance. Could you tell us what has transpired?
There was a fight. Scorpion mercenaries decided they did not like what was happening. Many of them have died.
Well, that actually sounds good.
They fought. Only half lived and fled. I'm afraid
Well, fortunately,
that the
Well,
god
these
that is
scorpion
backing these
people not your
cultists up
allies.
is rather strong.
ill tidings on that end. But I'm glad that at least some of those scorpion people have survived and left this place. It's for the better.
I saw somebody with a mask. A very detailed, intricate mask. Not quite like yours. As she looks at Whiz Pops. But still, quite extraordinary. They held extraordinary power. I'm
Did they now?
sure this is the individual we want. They will tell me where the architect is. They were giving commands.
I see. Well then, I guess that's fortunate. At least now we have like a recognizable individual, right?
I mutter to Johnny and Raheem, I'll explain about the architect later.
I'm asleep still.
Oh, this is in the morning, you're right. Okay, great.
Yeah, early
Yeah,
morning.
it's during the
during my
last watch, so it's just you and Raztak up right now.
Well, I thank Tetisura for her reconnaissance during this time, and I tell her that we have come back with two new allies, and they're both rather convicted to their divine cause to rid this place of its evil. So I'm hoping that we'll face these challenges with renewed vigor.
Say, we will put an end to this, Tetsura.
And it's good to see her
Once and
again.
for
I'm
all.
glad that you're well.
I will not fail again.
So Johnny's going to get up a little extra early and begin prayers and all that to get ready for the day.
And I introduce you to the Sphinx.
The Sentinel? You guys left that in that entry room, so you don't know.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey.
And then I'll also introduce Tetisura to the other new person.
Yeah.
And they can get acquainted here. But once we're done with that and everyone's prepared, let's get back in there. So do we want to go through the entrance room? That's the quickest way to the Banshee, I guess. We just have to make sure that we deactivate the trap, right? At the entrance. I think it was like a puzzle that we knew the answer to.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't even know about the secret entrance. I don't think you guys have told me about it.
The secret entrance didn't have any puzzle.
No.
The main entrance was something I don't remember. And well, he's old, but he's really.
Oh, I would say as long as we're able to go through the front safely again without triggering like, because I'm positive there was a trap or something on it. I'd say that we should go through the front.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going
they've
had
to
time
unlock
to prepare.
tokens
Things
because
could have
once again,
changed,
I cannot approve movement. Does somebody want to buy me a new mouse? You know what I should do just for Pathfinder when I'm running Fantasy Grounds is go get my other mouse, plug it in, just so that I can improve movement. I
Or
might
just
consider
bind the
that.
middle mouse button to a keyboard key if you have.
I think Max has
programmable
like
keys.
two mouses plugged
Yeah.
in at the same time.
Nice.
He just
That's
uses
risky
Sounds about
because
right.
if one
whichever
gets bumped a little bit, it'll like fuck up whatever you're
Oh,
doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like,
yeah, he uses whichever
FPS
one.
game.
Like he has.
Yeah, that would be obnoxious.
Yeah, I think one's one of those ones that's got like 12 buttons or whatever, and the other
Mm.
one's like a more normal mouse.
But Secret, you don't have like a programmable keyboard or mouse
Not
where you can like
interested.
just set it to be the
Not
middle mouse button
interested.
key.
Nope. Not interested in doing that shit. Not interested.
I empathize with that though. There's a lot of shit like
Alright,
where I
well-
feel like that way too.
Well, I have to reformat my hard
I will
drive
move my
again when
token.
I get the new hard drive. I gotta reinstall my operating system. You know, it's like, and then you have to reconfigure shit all the fucking time. Just not interested. You know, I just want the physical product to work correctly.
Are we able to go through the front?
I don't know, what are you guys planning? Because, like, you guys have been gone for a while, so you can't just, like, waltz
Right.
in, right? So what's your plan? How do you guys want to do this? You do come to the
I
doors.
say we go through
they're
the front.
shut. You don't see anybody yet.
Mm-hmm. We do know that there was a trap here, right?
There used to be.
There's a
Uh,
puzzly
okay,
trap,
so-
right?
No, there's a
There's
puzzle.
a puzzle, right?
You guys didn't disable it. You just bypassed it.
Right. Okay. So I say let's bypass the puzzle, because we know the answer to it, right?
Yeah, you do.
Unless it changed.
I don't, but
Okay.
yes.
So we'll do the puzzle,
We'll go through the front.
and then let's go to the front.
Okay.
And last time we got
Um,
ambushed in this front room, so be ready. I'll warn
Whiz-
everyone. Also,
Whiz
I'd be
Pops,
like
were you
with
coming?
You guys. Sorry, I was cooking. I just
No.
got back.
I'm hanging out here. Is your Chinese place shut down?
Yeah.
My preferred
really
one is
sad.
too.
Secret, could I have a night's rest, please? So I don't have to uncheck all these checkboxes.
You had like a whole like hour and a half to do that. Okay.
Well, I was counting on the night's rest.
Yeah, you just want Secret to have to do more things on top of the things she's already doing, and so that you can kick back and go
Yeah,
into your
there's
Can you
kitchen.
roll my
Skill.
dice for me?
Go into your
Secret,
kitchen.
can you make
and
Whiz
do
good
your
Pops.
thing.
decisions
Oh my
for me?
gosh.
Can you cast Mage Armor on me, please?
Oh yeah.
Thank
This
you.
you're supposed to say, why don't you have Secret do it for
Can
you?
you
Yeah.
cast Mage Armor on Nimit? It's freezing a little bit. Okay, there we go.
So you're
Mage
running everything
Armor.
else. Why don't you just run this too?
Why don't
No,
you run
I'm-
all of
I'm
our
kidding.
characters for us and play by yourself?
Okay, bye.
I'm
I mean, I
kidding.
do that when you guys are gone, anyways.
It would be interesting, like, to try and play D&D by yourself as both the GM and
Some
a
people do
player.
that.
Yeah, people do
I was
that.
like reading. There was a guy that was doing. He was like, I'm playing through all of the APs by myself, playing GMing
Yeah,
it and running all the characters.
They like don't know the story. They're reading the story as they're playing it. They're combating with themselves, and
Yep.
they're discovering the
It's like
story
playing
Okay.
a board
just
game
like
by
a
yourself,
player
but
would.
more.
So we go through the doors
Hmm.
after we do the puzzle.
Okay, well, sort of. So you open you open the doors.
I open the
Yep.
doors.
Ah, okay. There are individuals inside the room, and they all notice that the door starts to open, and I'll put you back there.
And roll initiative.
Yeah, you guys can roll initiatives, as it looks like they're probably
sure they don't wanna
going
talk?
to attack, and it looks like they
Jeez.
have been guarding.
All right, I'm
or
ready for this.
Ready to guard this room. Oops.
They've been waiting there for months for us to come back.
Derek's gonna roll. Oh,
I
he's
mean,
they did
gonna
other-
roll.
They did some other stuff too, but I should have put my divine bond on beforehand, but that's okay. That would have
Okay.
been a smart thing to do.
I mean, reveal your guys' friends.
Nobody ever said I was smart.
You are smart.
Do it.
Yes,
Touchy on the
MRT.
map. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have my normal buffs on me.
Okay.
Just don't mind me.
Teti says that I have learned some new magic.
Oh,
Oh,
She
I'm
leveled
interested
up.
to see it.
I think she just prepared different spells.
Yeah,
Because Secret was talking about that.
basically.
It's like, I hate the spells that she
I
has
hate
prepared.
excited
These
to
are
see it.
No,
stupid."
because she has like speak
I
with
hate 'em.
animal. It's like there's no animals. Why do I have speak with animal? Like whatever.
She actually has caster levels, not just spell-like abilities. That's
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, she's a
both.
druid.
She's like a level 3 druid
Oh,
or something. 5
didn't
druid.
know that.
She's got like a few
Oh.
levels in Druid.
She's a level 4 druid, yeah, but she's got level 2 spells. Druid spells.
Yeah, I mean she's got spell like abilities as a Sphinx as well on top of
Mhm.
that. So
Yeah.
Is the blue diamond significant?
Is Nimitep gonna roll initiative?
I think that's Sentinel, isn't it?
I
Right.
thought I was just going to go first, but if I gotta do this rolling, I'll do this rolling.
Yeah, the diamond is the sentinel, which is still standing there, uninterrupted.
Sweet.
Perhaps
down for
they
that.
don't know how to use it. And you guys have the keys. So.
I was gonna say we took the piece because it was on Niro's body.
Layla had the keys and she's gone now. Bye! No, I'm kidding. Pluto's gonna sabotage the
Yeah, she
sentinel.
made sure
I'm
when
taking
she-
the keys!
I should have actually. Now that I think about it, like Layla should have snuck off in the night with it. She's like, "I'm doing this for your own good." She like leaves a letter behind.
I loved you. I could not let you torture yourself any further.
Yeah. Know that I'm only running away with the Sentinel key because I love you all.
Yeah, it turns out the Sentinel's actually some crucial part of the story later, and we have to
Oh,
find Layla to
shit.
complete the story.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
no.
Okay, it looks like
Okay,
somebody gets
so
to act
we
before
fight.
you guys.
What?
Fight!
Well, I mean,
Inconceivable.
Nero had the key, but we took the key from him. I will hold on to the key if nothing else.
Okay, so
I'm hoping that they
Assuming Layla didn't
dismantled the
take it,
golem
yeah.
or the Sentinel. I mean,
the door opens, and this one casts a spell. And since you're all flat-footed, you don't know what it is until it becomes obvious as they disappear. I guess you don't know what kind of disappearing they did, but
Who
They
disappeared? Like
disappeared.
everyone?
no.
one of the cultists.
Okie dokie. Let me get that open here. Okay, and who knows where they moved to, if they moved at all? Who knows? Nimitep? Zoom in on the map.
Okay.
here. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
I will scooch down here and punch this one.
I can't approve, but we move you. Okay. Where is that mouse? I'm gonna go grab it.
No.
I want to have everything have lines all over the place, though, and look like a spider web.
Yeah.
Spider web. Spider web.
Does whatever a spider web does? Like, get caught on your face and make you angry because it won't come all the way off.
Yeah.
Look at me, I have 2 mice. I'm pro.
Did it get the spider web off? I can't tell. I'm fucking mad.
Okay.
I can't tell.
Okay, this should be a thing. Okay. You hit. Let me double check these people.
Where am I? Literally second to. Well, that's only because Teddy didn't actually doesn't have an
Does
order.
this do anything? You
Yeah,
didn't
she
even
didn't
hit
actually roll initiative.
So yeah, you're fine. You're good. You're good. You hit.
Okay, since
And
I
you
have
do
so
damage.
much longer to go, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Sure.
And is that Nimitep's turn then? Okay.
That's it.
Res?
Alright, I'm gonna move up. I'm going to draw my my battle axe with my buckler and my other strapped to my other arm.
My God, I
I'm
approved
going
the
to
token.
rage.
Oh, that felt so good.
It's been. It feels like it's been weeks since you've been able to do
Yes.
that. I think it has been actually.
Gonna apply my reckless, and instead of doing damage to this person, I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity because I'm going to trip him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well if he doesn't have combat reflexes, that doesn't matter.
You mean?
Can't take
He's
the
still
attack
flat-footed.
He
opportunity.
doesn't have
'cause he's
improved
flat-footed
trip,
still.
so he's provoking.
Although if there's one next to the one right here, that I think that's where the one that was invisible. If it's still
That went
next to
invisible.
Raztech, it can take the attack. Although it might reveal itself if it was regular invisibility.
Yep, so there's my trip. It's actually pretty awesome. My plus to hit is so high, it feels like I have, I can actually do combat maneuvers, kind of.
Yeah. I was originally thinking of implementing some combat maneuvers on this character, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of work on fantasy grounds.
But yep, that's my turn. I trip them. I trip number 1.
Okay.
I put their ass on the floor.
This
I'm back.
one will cast a spell.
I didn't miss much.
Spell. Oh no. I don't know spellcraft anyway.
And
Yeah, I
it
can't see, so.
also
Uh,
disappears. You're
I
still
don't think I
flat-footed,
can
so you can't.
see either.
Flat-footed doesn't have to do with spellcraft checks, though, right?
That's what you guys have been doing in your games, Pluto, Mantis, and Matt. So that is the note that I have taken.
I don't know if I've been doing it that way or not. I don't think so, but
I
Okay,
hear it
I
a
don't care, 'cause
lot,
that's
so that's just the observation that I've
I know we
made
brought it up,
amongst
I just don't
us.
remember which way we went.
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm cool with that. Doesn't affect
That's
me,
fine.
I guess, because I
Okay.
don't have spellcraft on this character anyway. But I'm fine with that either
No,
way.
I'll remember that.
Um. Anyways, it becomes obvious when they disappear.
Yeah.
Who knows if they stayed where they were or moved? Who knows? Whiz
If
Pops
nothing else,
knows.
even if you
Pops
can
has the
spellcraft it, you can't
invisibility.
do anything
When
with
you move
information
into the
while
room,
flat-footed.
you'll
So
see them.
When I can see, yeah.
Yeah. If you
Um,
move into the room,
do I
you
want to?
brave
though? So I
enough?
don't see any from where I'm at here.
No.
So there's none like behind Raz. Okay. Then, what spells do I want to use?
Is the diamond where the sentinel is?
Yes.
Is it
So
still
that
there?
square is occupied. Yep.
Oh, jeez, they didn't dismantle
wanna
it. I really wish they had.
Tentatively move. No, that's not close enough.
Wishful
I need to move
thinking.
here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to see what I see.
Okay. For the sake of not revealing their locations to the other players, you do see the other characters. What would you like to do?
So AOE probably isn't great. Are there any? Are
Depends
any
on the AoE.
of the? Are two of them next to each other, like adjacent to each other at all, diagonally or
Not
know,
adjacent, no.
top or bottom? Because that's where I would use like a pit. But actually,
have
I could
wings,
still
though.
You
use
know
a
these
pit.
things can fly.
Oh, they have wings. Oh, okay.
I mean, they would
Okay,
like they could still take the fall damage potentially, but
boy, I was actually gonna take a spell that might have been really good here, but it's fine.
Hindsight.
I'll
Woo!
just cast a. These are cultists. So I'll cast a suffocation to try and kill one.
Yeah, these are the Maftet ones that you guys have been trying to save.
Wait, these are the ones I've been trying to save?
That Nimitep wants you
I thought
guys
these
to
were-
save.
I thought these were
Okay,
cultists.
just I've been trying to save just about everybody.
That's fair.
Okay.
So don't hold back because of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
these aren't like
But-
the scorpions that
Well,
we're
I don't
actually
wanna be
trying
evil.
on a mission to save.
So let me just
Like, I'm not trying to be
install some
evil here, right?
information into WizPops in case the player forgets the difference between the cultists that there are here. You have the cultists that wear the golden masks. You know they're the bad ones because they're the ones that have been hunting you guys down, trying to kill you to take the mask away from you.
Yeah, so
Then you know there are the Maftech cultists with the wings. You know that they are good individuals, but the individuals that came into this Sphinx came
They were
out
corrupted by this
changed and
place.
corrupted. You know that the
okay.
Scorpion people were just mercenaries, but some
And
of
they also
them
got
went
corrupted.
into the Sphinx and perhaps got corrupted.
Okay. So this is the map. These are the Mafteds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just gonna. God, that doesn't help though. Oh my God, they're invisible. This is annoying. What? Why are they invisible? I don't.
Did you bring that flaming sphere?
Because that's what they do.
Yeah, they kind of been casting it.
You can cast the invisibility on yourself.
He has it.
Yeah, he already did.
I have
He
it
can
on
see 'em.
already. I have it up as like a pre-fight buff. I prepare 2 a day. 10.
Yeah, just do what
Cool.
WizPops would do here.
Glitter dust?
No,
Quick
that's the
glitter
thing is
dust the invisible
I
things.
wish I had something like that would help, and I don't have it.
Hmm.
So instead, I'm going to. I'll do what WizPops will do. I'll try and blind one of them. How's that?
It's not killing
target
them,
the
and
one
it's
that's
dismissible.
closest
Remind me to
me.
buy you a
Yeah.
wand of glitter dust.
Or something.
No, I can just learn the spell. It's fine.
Well, I mean,
So whichever one's closest.
Wispop
that's
doesn't
who I
use
wanna target
wands.
secret.
Just accept it.
Wait, I think
should
he's
get a
like some
wand
sort
though.
of Harry Potter wizard or something using a wand.
Yeah. Am I targeting one of them?
Do you have a preference, left, right?
The closest.
He wanted the one
to
closest
me.
to him.
They're equivalent distance.
Then whichever one would be
Left or right?
to my right, to WizPops' right.
So the left on the map then.
Whichever one is to the north.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Get out of
they're
here.
targeted.
Kick this guy from Ven.
I selected
Oh
one
my
for him.
God.
He does not get to choose now. It has been selected. This is the one
failed,
you're
it's
blinding.
blind. I couldn't help it.
Durian wants to make sure his turn takes the longest out of everybody's.
No, I
Yeah.
don't. It's just,
I was
can't
just laughing about
see
his
what's going
referencing
on,
the north
so.
compass on this map is yeah.
He just
I
wants
think
to
north
be
is like this way
difficult.
or something.
Yeah.
All right, is that your turn?
Okay, that's my turn.
It made me laugh
Excellent.
though.
Okay, so the prone individual, this kind of sucks. Is going to defensively cast a spell.
How dare
Well,
he?
in that case, I can spellcraft.
Yes.
Yes.
And they fail.
ooh, so can I.
Aha! In your face, stupid
What a
cultist.
noob.
Oh,
She didn't succeed at casting, so you don't know what it was.
I still got to roll.
It was something magical.
And she's bummer. Why you knock
hardly
me
know her.
She still has a move action.
I know. I don't know if I want to stand up. To stand up or not to stand up? That is the question.
You're just gonna eat a sneak attack if you do,
It's true.
and a hit from Raz.
Yeah, I think her better option. She Well, she already has her scimitars out because they were on guard. So there's. She stays. She's pointing her weapon at you, though.
While lying on the ground.
Menacingly.
Very brave. On my turn, I'm going to move in front of Whiz Pops here. And I'm going to tell them, I'm going to say, lay down your weapons, vacate this place, or you will face the wrath of Sarenrae. And I will use my divine bond to enhance my sword with the flaming property and increase its enhancement bonus.
Whoosh. So it
And
goes flamey.
yep. Oh, did that not do it? Oh, I have it set to target. Okay, I should make it self. Try it again. There we go. We did it. I am very smart and good at this World of Fantasy Grounds thing.
You're also
The
immune
smartest.
to poison, right?
No, I don't think I'm immune to poison.
What
I think I'm just
are
immune to
you immune to
disease.
something? Just disease. Okay.
He's disease.
Immune to a lot of
Battery
things,
low.
but I don't think I'm immune to poisons.
Immune to everything.
I'm immune to charm, disease, and fear.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on you so I remember. Alright.
I think I have an aura as
Is
well.
that your
Like
turn?
a few different auras I can do. As a move and a standard. And I don't
Charging
think I want to
battery.
use any swift actions this round, so I think that's good.
Okay, Johnny. Are there special things about Johnny? Like resistances, immunities, DR?
Yeah. Energy resistance.
Fire? How much?
I have like an aura or something, don't I,
Fire,
that can do?
electric, cold, and acid.
Let me look at it in Hero Lab. Maybe I don't have that yet.
It's 5 for each. It's the Suli thing.
Okay, that one's... So, yeah, I have an aura as well where anyone within 10 feet of me gets a +4 morale bonus to saving effects against charm. And
You also
then
wait. I thought you were immune to charm though.
I'm immune to charm. My allies get a
He gives
+4
us
morale
bonuses.
bonus to charm effects if they stand within 10 feet of me. So that'll come up if it's a charm effect. We'll have to figure it out then. But I think that's the only other one
You said
aura
it's a
that I really have to worry
+4?
about at the moment. Yeah, oh, and an aura of courage is the same thing, +4 morale bonus. So I have an aura where people within 10 feet of me get +4 morale bonus versus fear and versus charm.
So Johnny's
I like
gonna
this
move
guy.
forward
Or
and
yeah.
draw her scimitar as she moves and ignite it with a prayer.
Wait, you both do that?
Mine
it's
is
the
a
Sarenrae
magical.
thing.
Mine's a magical thing. His is a other.
Okay.
Yours
Cool.
yours just a weapon enchantment
Yeah.
you have? Yeah,
Yeah.
so mine I'm using a class ability to do it.
And I'm gonna insist they stand down.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
These are just minutes per level. All right. It's a standard action. Teti looks frustrated at the doorways all crowded.
Yeah. I moved as far as I could. I only have 20 move speed because I'm wearing plate mail.
She's gonna ready an action to move in when she feels that she's going to delay
Space
her
to do
turn.
so.
Yeah, she's going to delay her turn until she
Yeah.
feels like taking a turn.
Yeah.
Round 2. Blinded, invisible.
I mean, that's the thing with delay. You can always just delay until whenever you're ready to go. If you ever have a GM that tells you, you need to tell me when you're delaying to, then be a jerk about it and just delay one round repeatedly. Or one turn. Okay, I delay
Nah.
till after the next guy. Okay, I
It's
delay
the
till after the next
player's
guy. And then they'll eventually
responsibility
up
to
the
tell me
picture.
when they want to play. If they don't speak up, then they don't play.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining though, there's probably some GMs who are like, you can't just delay until you're ready to play. You need to tell me when you're delaying till, and it's like,
I mean, if I want to sit here and
that's
file
not
my
how it works.
nails, I'm gonna sit here and file my nails. All right.
There are.
You don't tell me what I can't
Right.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, that's kind of a weird hypothetical. Probably.
Is it my turn?
No.
I think it's the invisible cultist turn right now.
Oh, okay. I didn't see who was
Yeah.
highlighted.
I'm
on
not sure if it's
combat
the one that's
tracker.
blind
That
or
makes
not.
sense.
I'm just
think it might
doing
be.
stuff, but yeah. Whiz pops. It's casting a spell.
Okay, I will.
And only Wiz Pops can
spellcraft.
see him.
It's casting Will of the Banshee. It's actually a banshee.
No, it's casting magic weapon.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Nimita.
Okay, I don't see anything else. So this one that's on the ground. Do a flurry of blows. What do they have for weapons?
Scimitars, too.
They have scimitars as well, yeah. And they're dual wielders. Although they probably aren't holding the scimitars in both hands when they're casting a spell, I guess.
Well, this one has at least one out because
Yeah, the
she
other
was
one
pointing
on
it
the
at
ground
somebody.
has both of them out. The other two did not.
Yeah. The other two probably only have one out because they're casting spells and they need a hand free for the material or for the
Right.
somatic components.
And yeah.
Okay, I take away one of her scimitars. We're not hasted or anything, right?
No.
That's correct.
So I will. This is flurry of blows. I take away her other scimitar.
Okay.
And then I kick her.
Hey. It's rude. Nimitip has
think
two
that's it.
scimitars, or do you just throw the scimitars behind you on the ground?
I might as well hold on to them for now.
Okay.
So nobody gets hurt with them.
Wait, isn't that interesting? A monk can have weapons in both hands, but still flurry with their feet and head. Or butt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could
I
be
used to-
totally tied up and I can still headbutt people
Mm-hmm.
if they're in reach.
I made a I
Kudos
made a
Buy
kind
as
of
a weapon.
polearm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a polearm monk build once where I had a polearm in like my both hands, and then I would, if people got next to me, then I'd just kick them. Like, oh, you fell in my trap. Now I'm just gonna flurry you. I don't think it
So
was
they'd
good,
have to
but
go
it was,
through
it was
his
fun.
threatened square just to get to him.
And then
So
I
he'd
just
get an
flurry
attack
him,
of
yeah.
opportunity and then flurry as soon as they were next
So
to him.
you brought an expertise
Yeah.
to use the polearm, or?
Yeah, I'd used a feat to get the polearm
Yeah.
proficiency because I don't think there are any polearm monk weapons.
Yeah, you can't.
Sadly.
Well, there might be nowadays,
I
actually,
think
with
if
all
you
the...
use
There's a
these
spear.
Eastern weapons, there might be, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there might be them now, but back then this was in like the early days of it, so there
I'm done.
weren't as many books. It was like you had
Okay,
core
Actually, I
and
think that was
advanced or something.
3.5.
All right. Are they still on the
I might have
ground?
done in 3.5
Yeah.
as well.
All right. I'm gonna
They have no
wail on them.
weapons now. Nimitep took both of them away.
Yeah, it's disarmed too.
I think I have such a good to hit. I'm actually gonna take a -4 to make this non-lethal.
You just doing that to show off to your new Saren right buddies?
Hell yeah. Oh, I'll show off. I'll hella show off. My damage is nuts. Like you're about to see this non-lethal damage. It's like holy cow.
Yeah.
Just make sure I got this all ready.
Yep.
So I gotta go and edit the damn fields. Okay. Non-lethal full attack.
Oh.
Oh wow, I missed with a lot of them. Even
Yeah.
while they're prone. Blam. That's my turn.
Did you get flanking?
I guess I didn't count flanking, but does a 20 hit? That's okay. I missed.
It would. I was just sitting here trying to figure out why an 18
Oh, okay.
misses on a prone creature. So I was just trying to math here because that doesn't seem right. Prone, they lose their
I just
dex.
figured they had a lot of armor. Well, prone no, prone is they take a -4 to their AC.
That's just it, just a -4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
-4.
that
Just a
flat.
-4
Misses.
versus melee and +4 versus ranged.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
the 18 is actually a 20 because I didn't count flanking with that hit.
Then the 20 hits.
Okay, then I'll do another another damage.
Okay.
Thank you. That was my oversight. That's my turn.
Okay. So Whizpops, you know that this one is casting a spell.
It is
The
magic
other
weapon.
indivisible. You're correct. It is.
Hey,
How did you know?
they're so predictable.
Man, you don't have 30 intelligence for nothing.
31 intelligence actually on this level.
I mean, Whizpops is kind of predictable. Suffocation or blind. Or a pit.
Or innervate, or disintegrate.
Yeah, but you haven't used those that much. You've used the others quite a bit. Lots of pits.
I mean, I haven't had them as long, but yeah.
Lots of pits. Alright, Whizpops, your turn.
Okay. Where's the other invisible one? The one that's not blind? Like on the other side of the door still? Or did he move?
Why? What would you like to do?
I want to blind him.
Okay, then I will target
Blind
him
the
for
other
you.
one.
Go ahead.
Yeah, as long as he's able to fight, not standing down, we're gonna try and blind him.
He fails.
He's blind.
Right.
Okay, I tell the party, the two that are invisible are blind. They need to stand down so we don't have to further harm them.
Well, we do know that they've been driven insane, so they are unlikely to.
Unlikely to, yeah.
Well,
If
they
this
leave
one
the
wasn't on the
Sphinx,
ground,
then maybe they would be better.
yeah. If this one wasn't on the ground and disarmed, I would have done lethal to it. But it's basically a disarmed, vulnerable opponent. It presents no danger to me.
Well, there's both my blinds for the day, but let's not worry about it. It's fine.
All right. She looks frustrated. She's gonna stand up.
I attack her.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bop her on the head for non-lethal damage. Let's see if I crit.
Critical non-lethal, which can become
Yeah.
lethal.
Which can kill somebody, yeah.
Yeah.
A bop.
It's
Staggered.
lethally
Oh,
non-lethal.
staggered.
Staggered, nice, I like this.
Yep. Yeah. She downed. Unconscious. All right. She ain't getting up. Raheem. Seems the furry ones have this handled.
Yeah, I can't even see anyone.
Yeah.
I'll ready an action if something hits me or hits like if something comes if I detect the presence of something within the 5 feet of me here, I'll attack them. Or within actually if I not even within 10 feet, I'll like 5-foot step and attack if I need to. But yeah, something like if I sense something threat nearby, I'll attack them.
Okay.
Mostly by them attacking us, but
Johnny.
Johnny will. Let's see.
oh dang it, it didn't. Forgot to put this thing on here. Alright, well, whatever.
Johnny will do the same.
Huh? Okay.
Just wait until something comes up or something becomes visible.
Okay. Well, Teti's going to uncomfortably push past you guys and squeeze through the doorway and push past you guys. Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe wings hit you. Something like that.
Sure.
And then she's gonna touch and deliver a spell. Wait, can I? Hold on, let me double check if I can do that. Yeah. She's gonna deliver Barkskin to Raz.
Yay, I'm her favorite.
I don't have an effect. I can make one. What is Barkskin? 2. Oh, it scales, doesn't it? Above
I don't think she's at the
third.
point where it.
Okay, this enhancement bonus increases 1 for every 3 levels above third. Above third, meaning she would have to be 6 to get the second
She'd have to be
increment.
6. So yeah, so
Okay.
it's just +2.
Yeah, it's just a +2.
I'll take that +2. It's hella good. It stacks with other existing natural armor.
Okay. That is on you for a while. 40 minutes. What does that translate to? Like 400 rounds or something? And her initiative is 5. Not that that matters. Okay. So that is what she does. And then round 3. Invisible, blinded. Um. This blind individual casts a spell.
Okay, I'll spellcraft.
All right. You know that she's putting cat's grace on herself.
Okay. I mean, still blind, but sure.
Oh, well, you gotta get close to her now. Well, actually, you don't have to, but she thinks you do.
You have to get close to me to hit me now, magic missile. What the?
Honestly, they're kind of boned, but there's really not a whole lot they can do about that. Nimitep.
Okay, so one just tried or just cast a spell, right? Can I do a perception to see where they are, roughly?
Sure.
Yeah, try to listen to where they are.
Yeah.
Let me get my stealth roll out for that reason. With my penalty. You do not discern their location.
Even with them talking? Okay.
Yeah, the words are echoing. You can't pinpoint which square they're in.
Okay then.
Do you have scent?
A delay.
No scent? No. Sniff the air. Okay. She's delaying. Nimitep seems like she can't find the targets. She knows they're there. Raz?
Alright. I don't know where they are, because I can't see them. So I'm going to deactivate my reach. And I am going to, I guess, stand in front of Teti and ready in action to strike at anything that shows up in front of me. And I do yell to the other unseeable ones that I won't hold back if you keep fighting us. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Whiz Pops. This one casts a spell.
Is it Cat's Grace?
Yep. Come at me, bro.
Okay. I don't know what they're
Also,
doing.
when they did cast their spells, as their standard action, they both also move action pulled out the second weapon after they cast the spell. So now they have both weapons out. Whiz Pops.
Okay.
The thing
Still
is,
blind.
though, is they're blind, so we're
Yeah,
invisible
they're
to
still
them as
blind.
well. So they don't know what square we're in
Yeah.
either,
Truth.
unless they have some extra senses.
I mean, I'll just tell the party what squares they're in.
Okay.
For this round.
You tell them that they are both next to the Sentinel. Flanking
Sentinel?
it. Yeah.
No, okay.
No, it's the
Okay.
Sentinel breakfast. Don't you want it?
Yeah.
Sentinel breakfast? What?
Wait. I'm so confused. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
want
even
to
know why
waste
that's
any
so
more
funny to
spells.
me.
But I tell the party exactly which squares they're at so they can target them. And that's all I do for my turn.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know what kind of action that is, but that seems reasonable.
I'm sorry, what?
So I don't know what kind of action it is to say what square invisible things are in, but
Well,
it seems like a good.
Well, talking
It's
is
just talking.
free. Yeah. You're telling them they're
Well,
flanking
whatever.
the bronze
Yeah,
statue.
okay. Well, in that case, then I'll ready an action to cast a spell if they if anything else that's not blind shows up. How's that?
Okay. So you don't want to target them with anything.
Nope. I mean, they're blind. Like, what are they gonna do?
This one's unconscious. Things. They can do things. Just because they're blind doesn't mean they're disabled. Raheem?
I'll move to
Raheem,
where.
can you cure fatigue with your touch?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Could you touch me, man?
No, I got
Oh,
more important things
weird.
to do.
Nope.
Ah, damn it.
I'm gonna follow Wiz Pops's directions here, and I'm gonna attack the square right here.
Mm. Okay.
So they're blinds. Theoretically, they're flat-footed, but I have 50% concealment, so it could end up not mattering if they're actually there. So one attack. I don't know. I don't know if you have it already targeted or anything. If you
Yep.
want to do that, or
You're good. You miss.
all right. Well, I missed. That's my turn. Oh, I forgot to turn power attack on. That's fine. You missed anyway. It didn't matter.
Johnny?
Johnny is going to move in
Johnny be
toward
good.
where the said they were as well.
Uh. Okay.
What are you okaying?
And then?
I'm going to. Well, that was about it, because that's technically a double move.
Okay. Teddy. I don't have anything I would like to do. Oh yeah, she has constant see invisibility. I forgot. She can also see them. Is this spell? Oh, that's a 10-minute spell. Okay, nope. She waits. She waits. Just give her the architect. That's what she wants. This one's invisible. They heard individuals coming up. They don't know where they are. She's gonna wildly swing in one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Right, of course, 8 squares. So we're gonna roll this dice. We're gonna start on that square there. She wildly swings into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the opposite square of Raheem, and completely misses. Nimita?
Fun.
I can't even see that happening, but Wiz Pops can.
You
Oh,
might
they're still
hear
invisible?
The swishing. Well, yeah, they're still invisible, but
Oh, dang, they got greater.
well, she didn't hit
because they haven't
anything.
actually attacked anything yet.
Yeah.
But
She
still
attacked
attacked
a
them.
square that nobody. She attacked a square that nobody was in.
Oh, I guess it's true.
Okay, I'm not sure, but I think I'll 5-foot step up.
Okay.
And then I will attack wish there was just a simple ping function.
Just use the right and left
attack
click
this-
button
Just
together
use
to
the
make an
arrow.
arrow and point to the screen.
Well,
the
you
thing
know,
want
Wiz
to attack.
Pops was telling you that they're flanking
Yeah.
the bronze sentient.
WizPop says around
Sentinel.
here or over here.
Is the
This is the bronze sentinel.
how did I get that?
The diamond. So they're
The
on either side of the
diamond.
diamond.
Is the bronze sentinel. This was a statue that's already in the room of a bad god.
Okay. I don't know how I got that circle. I apologize, but I also don't know how to get rid of it.
Okay. No problem.
Okay, if that's the case, then instead of going there, I will go here.
Yeah, you know they've been swinging into that square.
Yeah, you saw
Attack
me
this
swing into that square too.
But also I saw you not hit anything, so.
That's true.
I will throw a punch in that general direction.
All right.
There's an effect for that, right? Blind? Or just attack? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, just do the attack
Um,
because it has invisible. It'll do the
Done.
concealment automatically.
Well, I didn't have.
But there's nothing to target.
You didn't wait for me. Dang it.
Oh yeah. Secret can target.
I said, hold on, I'm targeting, and then you just rolled. You missed.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to target, but for some reason.
You have more attacks though, don't you?
It wasn't
I
working.
do. I guess I'll just
There we go.
vaguely thrash around aimlessly.
It's targeted now, so yeah.
You sure there's something here?
Oh, there you go. You made
Oh,
contact.
there's something. It's even a crit.
Yeah. And you do get sneak attack because
It is a
it
crit.
can't see you. Actually, no, you don't because it's concealed.
No,
sneak
because
attack.
I can't see it.
Yep. You can do it through partial concealment, but
Is
That's
there a
it.
feat or a rogue talent that lets you do sneak attack when things are concealed? That'd be kind of weird.
There
Actually.
I don't
is,
think
yes.
so.
Oh, okay.
Or through full concealment?
Yes.
Maybe there is.
But there's a
High
first
level, though,
level
for
that's concealment, and then there's a second level of the feat, which is total concealment. So it's a
Yeah,
chain.
although Unchained Rogue already can do
Right.
through regular concealment.
And was that it?
That's it.
Oh, didn't mean to hit that. Raz?
Hit the bouton too many times.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well come up and join the little wall here. I know that they're all attacking one spot, but there's still a spot here. So I'm gonna try to attack the thing in front of me.
So the square just below you?
Right.
Okay. Go for it.
See if I hit anything. This is gonna be quite a weaker hit because I'm fatigued now.
Yeah.
Damn it, Raheem. Hey, you hit.
Okay, I'll do damage there. But this
Hey,
is
but
not
this
non-lethal.
archetype lets me convert Lay of Hands into Divine Bond. So I mean,
Do you
God, how
lose your
bored
lay
these
on
lay on
hands, or
hands.
it's like a spontaneous conversion?
I can spontaneously convert the Lay on
Okay.
Hands into a. It uses one use of it to activate Divine
Alright,
Bond.
that's my turn. Look how low my damage is when I'm fatigued.
Yeah.
It's like night and day.
Yeah, You're like a peon right now.
We weren't using power attack either, though.
Yeah, I'm not using power attack.
Right.
Okay. This one,
Now that I found it, I might use power attack.
she got hit, so she has a general idea of where you are, so we're going to narrow the amount of dice we roll. We're going to roll a 1d3. So we go square 1, 2, 3 in front of her. She's gonna hit the square that Raz is in. She's going to blindly thrash all her scimitar attacks in that square. But first, let me look at the feats.
Blind fight.
Nope. No blind fight.
Harsh.
Yeah. Yep, here we go. She misses.
Dang, even the attacks that hit missed on concealment.
Yay.
Yeah, we don't see the concealment rules, which is I always thought was weird. It shows us the attack rolls, but not the concealment rolls for like monsters.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that though. Like, I feel like that.
They weren't good.
Oh well.
it
Yeah, yeah. Hey, 49's really close.
was
It's only
it
like
was
2 off
almost
from
there.
hitting. Yeah, it's only like 2 off from hitting. It's pretty good.
All right, Wizpop.
They're still in those spots.
Yes.
I assume
Yep.
they were just attacking, so they didn't move after. So
Uh-huh.
I will move into the room and say, "Yeah, get them, guys." And then I'll ready in action to cast a spell if anyone else shows up.
All
I
right.
think you guys got it though.
Raheem.
Alright, I'm still targeting that guy, so I'm gonna actually turn on power attack this time, like a champ. And I'm gonna do 3 attacks on this doofus.
One hits.
It looks like 1 hit, yeah. That's my turn. And I'll continue. I'll say again, like, drop your weapons and surrender. Leave this place.
Johnny.
They get cut out.
Yeah,
Johnny,
but I
sorry,
heard.
Okay.
Jeanne. Jeanne will attack the one that has already been hit.
They both already been hit.
Oh, I didn't realize that one had.
Yeah, although the
I'll
one
attack the one
me and
that
Nematep are on
Raheem
has
was
been hit
attacking.
more.
Yeah, I'll attack the one Raheem has been attacking.
Wait, which square?
The one that Raheem's been attacking, so Cultist
Okay.
2.
All right, go ahead and roll. Oop, and you miss.
Roll once for both, or only one hit. Okay, and then I made a mistake
Okay.
when I told you my resistances.
Okay.
It's 5 for electric, cold, and acid, and 20 for fire.
That's what I thought. Like, you're a fire suli, you know. So okay,
So it has
Yeah.
yeah.
there we go.
I'll probably get a
And,
thing eventually. Eventually lets me be immune to fire.
Teti sees no reason to cast the spells that she has, given the situation, so she waits.
No, I don't think I'll actually get the immunity part though
Yep,
till
we've got it,
the
Teti.
end of the game though.
This one, we're still alive. Okay,
Just need these things to become visible.
we're gonna roll a 1d3. We're narrowing down where people are. Oh, we're gonna attack Raheem. The full round.
Alright.
Hiya! Oh, oh, oh. We made contact twice.
Yeah, I actually get hit. Alright, well, no longer invisible,
Oh,
right? Unless it's greater
no.
invisibility.
Don't worry, it was gonna wear off anyways. This was their last round on their vanish.
Oh, it's vanish.
Yeah. Okay, so 1,
Alright.
2. Do, 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 do. There she is. Blinded.
How dare you?
Nimita.
What is the
Okay.
fast heal effect? It's just fast heal?
There we go.
F heal, all caps.
And then like colon, that's how amount I heal.
And then if you want ongoing damage, it's DMGO, damage ongoing.
Gotcha. I don't have anything that does that, but
Gotcha. And if it's not a flat number, you can do like 1d6 and it'll roll, so. Okay, unconscious.
Okay, I'm done.
It's like, I see
Yay.
you! Pow, pow, pow. Raz?
Well, mine is still invisible. This is annoying, but I'm going to attack the same square that I attacked before. I'm gonna throw a power attack onto myself this time. So that I will do some damage.
Okay.
I will now attack the same square. With a full round. Hiya.
That hit?
I have hit something. I will now do damage. I'm going to try to hit the same square again with my second attack.
It's a hit.
Another hit.
Is that the trick? Do it
Alright,
slowly?
my third attack. And I miss. Alright,
That's a miss.
that's my turn.
Okay. Alright. We still aren't sure where people are. We're not retreating. Oh, we're gonna attack the square that Raz is in again. Ooh. She hits with a critical hit.
Uh-oh.
To me? Okay. Let's see her
Yeah.
damage.
Critical. Wait, crit not confirmed.
Huh? Where are you seeing that, sir?
In the chat it says crit not confirmed. Am I crazy? Like, you guys see it? It's critical threat, crit not confirmed. That's what I see. Am I like
I
these
don't
things?
trust the chat log, but that's what it looks like to me too.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Not
I don't
crit.
see any like I don't. You know, I know I don't
Let's
see all
not
the
dwell on
rolls,
it.
so.
If it's a crit, it'll crit. If it's not, it's not. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you
Yeah, it
are
looks like it's doing
wounded.
it right.
Yeah, it did nothing.
Whiz pops?
Okay.
As you expected.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take. Go get him, and then I'll actually try and intimidate this last guy. Cause I am Whiz Pops. Fear me.
They can't
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah.
Does
Fear me.
intimidate still work?
What's like shouting and yelling? I don't.
Yeah, but I think it's
I don't know if you have to be able to see.
I don't know.
Demoralize Pathfinder. What does it say? Can use it, cause opponent becomes shaken. Shaken and stack. It doesn't say anything about the conditions on it.
I know it's language dependent. Like they have to understand you.
Well, if it's language dependent, then it would have to do with what I say. Not, but I think it also. I don't know. Maybe they get like a circumstance bonus since they can't see me. But maybe that makes it even more frightening because they can't see me.
Well, what I can tell you is
I remember-
that they're more likely going to succeed than fail. So what's the
I rolled a 30.
a 30?
Well, normally it isn't. It's you have to beat their DC with your intimidate, and the
Right,
DC
I
is
know. I
based off their
accidentally
hit
clicked on
die
a
plus their
button
wisdom
while I was
modifier.
rolling, so please don't hold that against me. I'm aware of how it works. What's you said your DC was 30?
Well, I rolled a
30
30
is what he
intimidate
rolled.
check.
Okay. Then let's see here.
I remember before. I feel like it was they had to be able to see, but I'm not sure why
I think they
thought
do.
that because I can't find it anywhere.
Well, because like if you look at like dazzling display,
That's fine. I'll
they
do
have
nothing
to
then.
see
I don't care.
you to do that.
Right, but that's because that's dazzling display.
That's because it's a display.
It has the word display
Well,
in it. So
The
it
problem
stands
is
for
it
reason.
doesn't say on
let's-
here, so
I don't-
it's up to
But
GM.
yeah.
I think.
I don't care. They're demoralized. Moving on. This guy's prone.
That's fine.
Raheem,
Alright, whatever.
I feel like we only have an hour left of
I'm just trying to
playing,
not
and
do
we're
nothing. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll look into it. I'll look into it later, but because I'm
Yeah.
curious about it. Because I used to think I was pretty sure that you had to see them too, but now I'm not sure why I thought that. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at the rules text for it,
What would you like to do?
so I'll research it later. I'm going to move around the sentinel here
Okay.
and get into a flank with. Oh, is this thing cultists attacked Raztech? So can we see them now? Actually,
We made contact, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? There we go.
I could swift action lay on hands myself, but I don't think I need to. I haven't taken that much damage. All right, so yeah, I'll move in here. I'll get a flank. I'll do a single attack. So +2, 1 attack for non-lethal damage.
And you hit.
That's my turn.
All right, Johnny.
Johnny will attack. Is that considered flanking?
Nope.
No,
Ugh, I don't like that.
it really almost should be a condition, like if you are flanked, but yeah, technically that's not how it works. Only the people actually flanking get the flanking bonus.
Hey, I got one hit.
Yep, one hit.
Dang, your 2-hit's really low. What's the -8 effects?
Plus 12 and plus 7.
Yeah, but it says effects. Oh, that's defensive effects. Never mind. Her AC from being blind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm dumb.
Yeah, I get a... Wait, what? Why is it plus 12 and plus... It should be plus 14 and plus 9.
Nimita?
Yeah, I'll fix it. That other one misses anyway.
Do you have that problem that I had where you don't have any ability score bonuses?
No, his sheet.
No,
is fine.
because if that were the case, it would be
Yeah.
11 and 6, not 12 and 7.
Okay.
I don't think it gave it the +2 from the sword.
Oh, the enhancement bonus.
No, that's in there.
I
Yeah,
just
weapon
put
focus.
it in.
Oh, okay. Then it's in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to add mine in for weapon focus and weapon specialization, but it did put my enhancement bonus. Or maybe it was doing the other way around. Maybe it put those in and it didn't put the enhancement bonus. They're both
Yeah,
both
it
one.
doesn't carry over the weapons like I indicated, or the spells, unless it's a
Yeah.
prepared spellbook caster.
Interesting. So yeah, because it did put a bonus in there, so maybe it did it for the feats. Anyway, yeah, I had to change them a little bit, but
Yeah. Nice if it did, but yeah, it doesn't. And then why it doesn't take over
Yeah.
initiative is kind of weird to me, but yeah. Name it up.
It's looking pretty
Surrounded.
crowded over there. Oh, there's a space.
a couple of spaces. You could use the space right in front of the door too.
It's a T. Alright. You hit and do damage immediately. Kapow.
That's it.
Russ?
Alright. Commence. Smack that dot executable. Nothing can stay my hand now.
Faster.
I smack it.
Okay. Yep.
Bap. Alright, my work is done. I have delivered the right amount of bops.
Is she unconscious? She is.
Yep.
Bop it.
We're out of
Twist it.
combat.
Yeah, Mama said
Oh.
knock her out.
What would you like to do with these bodies of unconscious bird people?
We put them all together in one of these little side rooms.
Do we want to take them out of the Sphinx? Does that make them become less corrupted or not?
No. In fact, the one we did take out likely died.
Okay.
Or got back in. I don't know what the hell we did with that one. I guess we didn't do anything. We just left her tied up in the tent.
I mean, the scorpions maybe did something. They might have executed
Yeah, they
her
probably
or
killed her.
Whatever.
I was gonna execute her anyway.
Do these guys have like a holy symbol on them?
Well, they have like, I don't know if they have unholy symbols, but didn't Secret tell us that they have like these markings on them?
Is it like a tattoo or something?
They do.
I don't know. I'm just curious. Like,
They have these
It's the first time Raheem's
tattoos
seen them.
on them.
so I'm just curious. Like, yeah, that's a pretty good roll. So maybe I. would
But
like
yes,
to
they
know
also
what
have silver
Ereshkigal is.
unholy symbols of Ereshkigal.
Okay. So do I know what Ereshkigal is as Raheem?
Um,
No, these ones don't explode. Not that Raheem knows about that much, but
yeah, they're not the rune tattoo. They're just tattoos. So yeah, you know that Ereshkigal, Ereshkigal is a faceless, six-legged female sphinx whose midnight blue fur is sparse enough that her pale, ashen skin can be seen through it. Draconic wings sprout from her shoulder blades, and her tail is the front half of a viper. The viper's mouth speaks riddles to her prisoners, and her face is rumored to be so hideous that on revealing it, Ereshkigal sends onlookers mad to their deaths or worse. Some legends claim the abyss itself cannot bear the sight of her countenance. You know that she is
Just like a demon
greed,
lord or
portals,
something, right?
and riddles. Lord of Greed.
Yeah.
Domains is
Evil
air, chaos,
Sphinx.
evil, trickery.
Evil Sphinx God.
Mhm.
Yeah, Rahim will say like, well, we can question them, but they might have to be executed.
Most definitely.
We know where the tribe is. We were going to return them to the tribe, so the tribe may deal with them as they see fit, according to their own customs.
If they can hold them securely, then that's also fine. But they must not be allowed to cause harm to innocents.
Well, you know the tribe is, like a day and a half or longer away.
So I'll just secure them for now. We'll put them in the little side rooms here.
Okay, I'll help you do that.
I'm gonna go ahead and unlock tokens.
Ultimately, it was my hope that we would find what drove them mad within the temple, and by knowing that, figure out a way to undo what's being done to them. Is my ultimate hope.
I also want to believe in your hope, Nematep, and I will still try to find it with you. But if we don't find it, then the only release for these creatures, these corrupted and tortured creatures, is death.
You could be right, and I'm willing to accept that. However, killing them now would be premature. So
There is no need. I understand that. They are defeated and they're no threat to us anymore.
yeah,
So
I
restraining
know
my
that.
hand is easy in this case.
And I do appreciate that.
But if they
But
do jump us,
we do have a more serious matter to attend to momentarily.
yes we do. And I look at the watch on my wrist, about an hour left to do. So
And,
away we go.
Your wrist sundial.
Yeah, my wrist sometimes.
Damn, this thing does not work very well in here.
Yeah, not in here. Indoors, it gets terrible reception.
Okay. If you guys navigate straight to that area, then we're good. But if you choose to open any doors or go elsewhere, you need to let me know, because you may not be good.
Okay. So we find out
No,
when
we
go
go
through that
right there.
Okay.
They haven't like repopulated this side of the pyramid or the Sphinx
I
rather.
tuck Whiz Pops under my arm and I carry him with us post haste.
All right, so you guys get to the hallway that we're gonna have to deal with, obviously. Obviously. Do you take the Bronze Sentinel with you?
Frankly. No. How much does it cost? What does a holy weapon in terms of its attack bonus count as? Is it a +1? Holy or +2? Holy counts as a
2.
holy is a +2. Okay, because that's one of the options when with my divine bond, so I think I might set up another option for that as well.
Alright, I will put Death Ward on myself when we're ready to go through this hallway.
Alright.
All right.
Razthak tells the others that I am ready to engage this baleful creature. I've done all I can to prepare myself. Is everyone else good? Or out of character, does anybody want to put Death Ward on me?
Oh,
I'm gonna put Death Ward on you.
Thank you.
we
Thank
also
you,
have a
Johnny.
weird trap thing.
Oh, yeah, that thing. Does anybody know any prayers to Sekhmet?
Knowledge, religion, if you worship
I can-
her. But if you don't
Well, nobody here
worship
does.
her,
Nobody
you
here
don't
worships
have
her.
it.
Yeah, I didn't explicitly say I wanted to do that research.
I mean, I've got a plus 12 on knowledge religion.
Oh, it don't
but-
matter. You have to worship them in order to make that knowledge check, or you had to have specifically said before this point that you guys studied or wrote it down, which
Yeah.
nobody did. So you guys don't have it.
Like I
should
said,
have.
but
We should have, but we didn't.
You should have,
Okay.
but you didn't. It did come up earlier, but you guys didn't like continue on that. You just brought it up. And then,
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
yeah.
What did we do last time? Just make the save?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's all did really well except for one person. Nimitep.
Yeah, that was me.
The
Because I need
curse
to add
collector.
more to my collection of curses.
Yeah.
At least for me, the curse would go into that hand thing I wear around my neck.
I like. I should. This is fun. The way that this imported in. Dead I don't know how you say that. It's supposed to be an apostrophe.
Okay, thank you for the Death Ward. I'll be right back really quick. I'm just going to the bathroom.
But it put an A with a weird umlaut thing, a euro, and a trademark instead of an apostrophe. I guess those are roughly equivalent. That's fair.
I don't even know how that happens.
Yeah, that's some software gore right there.
I'm gonna do a little quick
Yep.
research.
I can.
I mean,
Let's
means
focus on this
ASCII.
game. What would you guys like to do about this hall? How would you like to proceed?
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna go
think
through
we're
it.
just-
Whatever.
I think we kind of just have to go into it and hope that we roll good because I don't have anything that can do anything about it.
Okay.
I didn't know about this place as Raheem, so I wouldn't have been able to do anything for it anyway.
And there's nothing
Yeah,
for me to
apostrophe
disable,
ASCII, that makes no
so
sense.
I think we're just basically charging daylight charge across the minefield.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
It's fine.
Was it the curse effect?
I forget
That-
exactly what it did.
Is that the
but it
one
was
that
a
lowers our
curse.
dex by 6? -6 dex? Is that
Alright,
the
I'm
one?
back.
That might have been the other
Okay,
curse.
so this
This is the one that made the
this
whale more
curse.
Mm-hmm.
scary, right?
I have
um,
no way to deal with it.
So we have no way to bypass it, right? We just have to take it.
Right.
That's right.
You
We're
guys
just
did not
running
take
across.
the
Apparently,
actions
yeah.
to do so.
Oh, well, shit. Well, here's an idea then. Shall I go forward, open the door, trigger it, and run back to you guys so that we don't
Sure.
have everyone
Here's a-
walking through this?
Could one person just go in and smash the shrine? Like,
I mean, I don't feel good about smashing it.
I don't know if there was a shrine there, though, was it? I thought it was like an illusion of a
No, there's
lion
something
on
there.
one side.
She described
Or,
that there's like a
haunted
broken one,
Descriptions in
but there's an
chat.
illusion.
no, I don't know.
It's both.
Greater false life still isn't enough.
curious,
probably.
would it be considered evil?
Maybe.
Oh.
The curse effect wouldn't be considered evil?
No, the curse effect is not evil.
Well, you guys tell me that the Banshee is up ahead.
Yep. Was that?
Okay. Let's see. So I have a couple things to cast once we get across the curse area.
I mean, I like the idea. I'll just wait back here with whoever and someone else go and trigger the Banshee and try and bring it back. Be like flying up here above the pyramid.
I mean, it's a good plan, but
So
perhaps I should do it.
You guys, well, Nimitep will remember that
Mhm.
last time you guys opened the door, like nothing happened. Nothing happened until
Right, you
somebody
step into the
actually
room.
went into the room. Yeah.
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 And then it chased us everywhere.
Yeah, so we think it might chase us again. That seems
Yeah,
really
likely.
out of the room. So I'm fine if Raheem wants to volunteer to be the bait. As long as you have Death Ward on yourself, I think it's fairly safe.
Yep, which I don't think I do actually, but
No, Raz has it.
Alright, then Raz should be the bait.
That's what I'm saying. Is I'll go,
Okay.
I'll trigger
Alright,
it,
well,
and I'll bring it back to us.
since
Okay,
he
do
has
it.
the Death Ward, I guess then.
Okay.
But
So
I'll be ready if
I'm
I see
gonna
something go wrong.
I'm gonna enter a rage before I go in there because I want my clear mind for this.
Is everybody's tokens
Yeah.
where you want them to be?
Yeah, I'm good where
Sure.
I'm at. I'm gonna. Are we supposed to be on the other side? Like what? Like Nematev's all the way down here. What are
Yeah,
we? What
Nimitep
exactly are we
doesn't
trying
want
to
to be
do?
near that whale, apparently.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think I think if we draw it in here, it's going to wail and
Mhm.
half the party's going
Yeah,
to die.
I
it's
might
gonna
be able
be
to help with that.
closest either way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Maybe
activate.
not a whole lot, but enough.
I'm
Whatever,
gonna
I'll
activate
figure
my
it out.
Divine Bond to apply the holy uh thing to it. I guess I already have the effect on me, so it's fine. And it's gonna
Yeah, I
have
wanna.
the holy feature this time instead of flaming. So it's breathing kind of like instead of a normal flame, it has kind of like a bluish glow to it instead.
Okay.
Righteous fire. But I'm gonna stay here. I ain't scared.
Since I plan on going in with them, I'm going to touch Raz and Raheem and give all three of us protection from evil and resist energy sonic.
Okie dokie.
Okay, the whale isn't sonic damage, just so you know.
Thought it was.
It's not
It's
not sonic
untouched
damage, but it is a sonic effect. So anything that gives
Okay.
a resistance to sonic
audio,
effects
yeah.
would It's
Mhm.
think of it like this way: the banshee wail, it's more like it doesn't cause physical damage. It's so loud. It just like basically kind of hurts you like that way. It's
Okay.
just so traumatic.
Then I'll just do protection from evil.
Okay.
Yep, that's good.
I don't know if that does much for me here either,
That
actually, because I
increases
already have a
DCs,
resistance
right?
bonus.
Okay.
All
well,
right,
you already
so
have.
I enter my rage, and I'm gonna run over and open the door.
Okay. What is everybody else doing when he does that?
Standing here
I'm
with my
back here.
sword.
Ready for a banshee.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
you open the door, and you don't see anything in there.
Nothing happened when he ran through here. I guess he already had ran through here, though, right?
I
maybe it
hadn't
only triggered
actually
once.
gotten to that yet, but yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
is something you need to do. Is roll that will save.
So should I roll that?
Actually, hold on, let me check. Yes, because you have not been. Nimitep's the only one who's ever had this curse.
Okay. I will roll the will save.
You
And it's likely a fail, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use, because I'm raging, I'm going to use my clear mind rage power and re-roll that failed will save once
Okay.
per rate.
Ooh,
20?
Still a fail.
Nah,
Save's
shit.
ridiculous.
Shit. Okay, well,
Hold on.
one is better than multiple people being cursed. So I open the door.
Did you get the additional +2 from protection
No,
from
because it's a
evil?
resistance bonus. He's got a
Oh right,
resistance
no,
ring,
I'm thinking the
or-
wrong
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I'm thinking the wrong
or
thing.
cloak, rather. It's fine. I might be able to remove it.
Just 1 second, I'm editing. Okay. Yeah, so you open the door and you don't see anything in there.
Right, as I was expecting. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to enter and smack, like, the nearest thing, even if it's like a broken, dusty thing, with my axe, and then run out. Or I'll walk in, bang, like, my axe against the wall, and then run out.
Okay.
Bring out your dead!
Well, I'm going to ensure you that she's gonna get to you before you get to your allies. So go ahead and roll initiatives.
Okay.
Gah!
You're fine.
Oh yeah, also, when you got afflicted by that curse, Raz, you felt all these claws raking against your body. Large claws. And let me get Teti in here. Okay. Oh, we didn't roll our good friend. All right, Raz. So that's your surprise actions. You race in and you bang around stuff, and then you kind of race back out to stir the dust, and the dust does indeed stir. As that room was kind of dusty. Teti is going to delay because she doesn't know what's going on. But guess who pops out from the wall? Well,
The
not even
Kool-Aid
from the wall.
Man.
Guess who manifests more appropriately? But we're gonna do something we didn't do last time. Wait, maybe I was looking at something
It's a
else.
trap.
No, that she's gonna do this. Wait, no. I thought she had spring attack. I guess I was looking at something else. It wasn't her. Wouldn't that be fun if they spring attacked? Oh, that's what she had. She had something else. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so she's going to come flying at you during her round to the doorway and touches or tries to touch you. Is all of your stuff on you? All your bonuses, all the things we need to deal with?
I'm raging. I got bark skin still. That probably won't matter. I got my barbarian things. The death ward. I know death ward was placed on me, but I don't see an effect for it on my character.
Yeah, me neither.
But it's there.
And what is that doing for you?
+4 to saves versus death effects, and I cannot be harmed by negative energy.
At all?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how we dealt with the Banshee and Second
Yeah,
Darkness. Is
the
we put Death Ward
subject
on the
is
whole
Well,
party.
immune
we
to
don't need to
energy
talk about
terrain
it.
and any negative energy effects.
We don't need to talk about it. I'm trying to do as much as I can within this short period of time that we have. So I just don't need the full details so that we can. Anyways, so she's going to try to touch you, but I don't think that stops the terror part. So do you have resistance?
That's right. It doesn't stop the terror.
Like that. This is mind affecting. Your paladin is not close to
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. And so let me just make sure we hit first. Okay, so we do. So the DC, you need to make a will save.
I will make my will save.
Oof, that's a fail.
I know.
Rip.
Indeed. Sorry, Banshee. You've activated my trap card.
What's the trap card?
So, I'm still raging, and I have this rage power now. It's a level 12 rage power. It is called Fearless Rage.
Ooh, okay.
While raging, the barbarian is immune to the shaken and frightened conditions.
Yeah, the Banshee thing is not really typed as a fear effect, though.
Neither of those, yeah. It just says you cower in
What is it,
fear.
panic?
It just
In
says
fear.
you cower in fear. It doesn't say that. It's not like a. Yeah, it's not like a fear, or frightened, or panicked. It's just you cower. It's like a non-effect.
Right.
effect.
It's not an increment of the fear. It's so. Does your thing stop all
up to
fear
GM, I think.
effects or just particular effects?
It says shaken and frightened conditions.
Yeah, so it doesn't stop panicked or anything like that. So I would say I don't.
It doesn't stop panic.
Yeah, I don't think it stops this because this literally makes you like cower in fear. So it's not shaken or frightened technically.
Well, I'd debate that in my game, but I'll go with your ruling.
If a target is protected against fear by a dispellable effect, Banshee's Touch dispels one effect. Blah 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 blah. This is a mind-affecting fear effect.
Mhm.
It's definitely not a.
Yeah, no,
frightened
cowering's
or
is actually a
fear.
specific type of fear effect. Like it's
Mhm.
not one of those two listed. So I think
Right.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
you wouldn't.
I think you might just, unfortunately.
Okay. Luckily it was only one round. So you're gonna cower for 1 round.
Okay.
So Raz starts to flee, and then like he just starts cowering. And you guys
He
can
freezes
probably
up,
see
yeah.
that. Yeah.
It's like it's sort of like paralysis too. Like you lose your dex bonus and take a -2.
Okay. Nimita.
Okay, well, it's already not going to plan, so.
You just gotta lure it over.
Well, I know Raz is fine. I mean, it can't hurt him.
It can wail.
Yeah, it can wail, but
Which it will or will
It
not
might.
do on its own. There's
We don't
nothing
know.
we can do to change
Yeah.
that. So I'm going to delay.
when do plans ever happen correctly? In
Sometimes.
Pathfinder.
In this campaign, it never happens.
And your
Oh.
game's probably not very
No.
often.
I think
'Cause
every time we've
we
tried
try
to
and be
do a plan,
sneaky,
it
and
goes
we
wrong.
never get to be sneaky or whatever. And some
I'm done.
times
Roll
it works.
terribly.
delaying.
Something happens every time.
All right, Raz. You are cowering.
He's cowering.
Yeah.
And Whiz Pops.
Oh, somebody could probably toss like a, I don't know, like a rock or something.
Toss a rock.
Yeah, just get its attention. It hates the living, so more living, more stuff to kill for her.
I can't even see it.
That's true. You see Raz, though, cowering in the doorway. That might be concerning to you.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you can
Not
probably
ideal.
hear it. It's probably like, it's not
Well, it's gonna
wailing, but it's
moan,
still probably
yeah.
making like sounds.
Wah, screaming a little
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I can't do anything about it. I'll delay my initiative until I can do something. There's no way I'm like running in there up to the Banshee. That seems dumb. So, delaying for now.
bit. Okay. Raheem?
Can't get there in one round with a single move, but I could double move. All right, I see Raz has froze up in fear, and I'm not gonna just sit here and let that happen. So I'm gonna move in,
Get
Okay.
him.
double move.
Will save away
What do I need
as
to
you
roll? Will
feel
save?
these large
Sure.
claws raking at you.
All
You're
right, we're fine.
You're fine.
Ooh, wow.
And yeah, I move up here and I see it with have my holy weapon out. I will take a swift action to smite this thing.
Okay. You have your power attack on as well.
Yes, that's correct. I probably should turn that off though, because I
You
mean it's
wanna
probably not
hit?
going to trigger it anyway. But I can't. I had a double move. I can still take my swift
Oh,
action. I want to get
yeah.
that for the AC deflection bonus
Okay.
and whatnot. It lasts for 24 hours, so I might as well use it as early as I can. And yep, that is my turn.
Okay. Shani?
I'll move one move and then roll my will.
Mm-hmm. You feel these claws scratching at you, and you're fine. You're fine.
And then I will. Okay, so just to verify, if the spell says all allies and foes within a 40-foot radius burst centered on you, would that not include the Banshee since there is a wall in the way?
What are you trying to do?
I was going to cast Prayer.
Prayer. If it being in the doorway, you might have enough line to affect it, but that's a good question.
So it's like a burst
that's
that
the
comes
secret
out
there.
from you?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
40-foot burst.
He just needs line of sight.
Basically. So the question is, does he have that on the Banshee right now?
I mean, you can see it in the doorway. So,
Okay, then
Then that's
yes.
yeah.
it.
I don't know. Saving. There is no saving throw. Okay. So yeah, that's just +1 to attack rolls, weapon damage, saves, and skill checks, and then a -1 to her. All of that. I don't think that's really configured in here. I'm not sure how to do that. So.
I had it
You
configured
casting
on
that spell a
Layla.
lot?
I probably will be, but I also need to learn
you-
how to do spells in here.
Yeah. I have it's 2 different effects is what you'd make. You make 1 for allies and 1 for enemies. And yeah, for the allies one, you put in type luck. And then for the enemies one, it's untyped. I don't know. Like I said, I have it on Layla. I could bring it up and like I don't know, copy paste it. I guess for you. Let me see. How do Layla's back in the party, everyone.
You don't need to do that, Pluto.
Whoa.
Okay.
And then what else do you do?
Yeah, no, she's got it. So yeah, 1 is target allies and 1 is target enemies.
Yeah.
Other than that,
So
that's
once you
it.
So you have to like target them separately to apply them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Ta-da!
Awesome.
And that's your turn then, because that's as far as you can move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved and then cast.
All right. So your prayer is set. So you're good on that one.
This medium armor, reducing movement speed.
Yep.
Tetty. Gosh.
I thought about getting thing to increase.
What does
my
she
speed, but-
do? Like you guys are going in.
Yeah, I'm a paladin. I can't just sit back when Raz is cowering in fear.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
There's a good paladin.
We will.
Forgot to apply it to me too.
Damn it. All our Sphinx shit. It's all symbols. She's gonna wait. She's gonna delay, like.
Yeah, she's a sphinx. She's patient.
Okay. Oh, hey, people. How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Tetty's in there.
Pretty excited about
maybe
this.
Tetty should move on her
Not
turn,
really.
but Whiz
Yeah,
Pops
maybe.
is good. Yeah, we'll have her just move. No sense making everybody cower. Okay. The Banshee begins to wail.
Whale.
It does not
All right.
sound pleasant at all.
Okay. So fortitude.
I guess technically she's in the square. Or you're in that square. Oh yeah, this hall had the weird squares. Whatever.
This hall's dumb.
Yeah. That's not how it is on the actual map. It's got the correct alignment on the actual map, but
Yeah.
I'm not the one that made this grid. I could have just regridded it, I guess. What is it? It's a will save.
Was it will or fortitude?
Oh gosh, let me check.
I
Oh,
believe
it's
it was
fortitude.
fortitude.
It is fortitude.
Which is better for me,
that's
probably
my-
a lot worse.
You're keeping your head from exploding from the sounds.
It's only
of a
5
crack.
worse, so it's +12 instead of +17.
Yeah, you have Death Ward, which just gives you another bonus
Okay,
too.
yeah,
Oh, you don't have Death
include
Ward.
I
yourself,
don't.
Yeah,
Raz
plus
does.
Raz
4.
does.
Yeah. All right. I don't, but my save's just really high.
That looks like I might be good.
Woot!
Oh, you did it! You did it! Okay,
For
Wow,
now.
that's good.
creatures that make
Unless
their
the DC
save
went up 'cause
are
it leveled up.
sickened, except for Raz isn't, right?
Yep, I'm immune to the
Sickened
second
for
condition.
4 rounds. So that
Well,
would
that
be
lowers your saves, so that's rough.
Raheem and Johnny.
Yeah. Why didn't I take the second mercy?
Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
4 rounds. Okay. And that's configured. Yay, you guys got past the Banshee Veil. Now you got 10 rounds.
If I damage, yeah, and if I damage it, it can I can interrupt it.
Could interrupt it.
Because it's a spell like. Is that what it is?
Well, no, it's special. It has to
It just
keep
has a
making
special ability.
concentration checks to maintain it.
Okay, cool.
It's just special ruling for it.
Yeah, it needs to make
Yeah.
a will save with a DC plus the damage taken.
I mean, you try to wail or sing while somebody's hitting you.
Sure, just punch it in the gut. All right, so it is wailing.
Yeah, punch her in
this
the gut.
round. Nemeton,
Nematip, come join the fun.
you hear the wail, but it's not harming you.
It's still too early to run up there. I'll just move closer.
Alright.
Raz.
Spraz is able to move again finally.
Yep, alright. Alright, bish. I take out my battle axe with both hands, and I maintain my rage, and I'm going to attack it. Gonna turn on all my buffs.
Are the buffs.
2-hand power attack. I've got my strength on me. Go reckless, because my AC doesn't really matter here.
Oh god, I can't wait to be a player in Fantasy Grounds and putting buffs on my paladin. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun, right?
Yes.
It's
It is fun.
overrated.
Alright, looks like 2 hit.
Yep, 2 hit.
Some chances to interrupt its concentration.
Yep.
Okay, so 15
so that's-
plus
oh,
30
nice
and
damage.
31. Okay, wait, what is our concentration number?
It's gonna be her hit die probably plus whatever the ability that's
Charisma.
tied to her whale is, which is probably charisma. Yeah.
Charisma.
Like a charisma
yes,
modifier.
DC is charisma based. Okay. So she is level. Okay. Oh.
Actually, for a banshee, it's unique. You don't mind if I read it to you, do you?
Okay.
If a wailing banshee is damaged during a wail, she must make a will save, DC 15 plus damage taken, to maintain the wail.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's not actually a concentration check.
Oh, it's just a will save. Oh. God. Okay. Will save.
Oh, will save. Curious.
So she
Yeah.
just has to make 2 will saves.
Just
I
make 2
like
will
the
saves.
15 plus
she
damage.
Fails.
So DC 30, yeah, it's gonna interrupt it probably. Well, that's good then. And she can't use that for a while.
Oh wait, no, the damage taken was the 15, not the 30. Then she.
That's right.
It was 15.
Yeah.
But she has to make 2 will saves.
On the first one. Okay. And the second one fails. The whale has ended.
Okay.
Yay.
It's awkwardly silent. Your ears might be
Well, now it's just
adjusting
normal
to the
wailing.
sudden
Yeah.
change.
It's not supernaturally loud anymore.
Yep. Is that your entire turn? Yep. Whiz pops.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot I turned my oven on. I'm gonna
well,
put
now
food
the
in the oven.
whale is over. I will hopefully destroy this thing. I can't see it.
You may have to fly closer, my friend.
Okay, whatever. This is.
I mean, if you go into this room, you'll have to deal with the curse, but you could
Yeah,
bypass that.
yeah. I have the hand thing,
magic.
so I'm not worried about that, I guess. Make Okay, I'm going to fly. So we're not unlocked tokens. How do I?
Yep.
So I can fly like 40 feet here. Can I see
Charging
the Banshee
battery.
here or not?
Huh? Why are we not in locked tokens? What?
I don't know. We're
I
just
don't
not.
know.
Really?
I'm
I was
pretty sure this is
approving
40
your
feet,
guys'
though. Where was
movement.
I here? Yeah, that's 40 feet.
Weird.
I don't know. My token's not locked, but I fly 40 feet
Okay.
here. Can I see the Banshee from here? Is the question.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Cast a spell on it.
Right, what spell?
Like, disintegrate.
Is that a ray?
Yes.
There's, like, cover.
Just cover then.
Sure. I don't
But yeah, you
care
can see
about the
it.
cover.
Yeah, just hit the cover button
I'll
when you roll.
He's gonna do it.
quickened True Strike.
Doesn't take a swift
Cover.
action or anything to do your ectoplasmic spell, does it?
Yeah, that's a good
It's
question.
just a free action.
One moment.
Oh, I gotta set my alarm for my food.
I
so
don't use as a
burn it.
resource, but I'm not sure if he uses an action.
I don't remember.
What is this? Hollow Necromancer?
Hollowed Necromancer.
Okay.
Blah,
In
blah,
45
blah,
minutes,
blah,
I get to eat
blah.
meat.
Swift action. God damn it. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, so you can't do that and
Okay, so I
True
won't do
Strike in that
that.
case.
So forget that. I will instead cast the Finger of Death spell from the mask.
Okay.
Is that even gonna work?
I don't know. Is that gonna work?
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna do the ectoplasmic thing anyway, so it takes full damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair then.
But it is just a damage spell. Sorry, yeah. So I'm gonna do the ectoplasmic thing. So I actually put this as a counter here.
So no
I'll
true
do
strike?
touch.
Is that what you're doing?
I'm doing
Or-
He's
Finger
not
of Death.
doing
It's not a
disintegrate.
ray attack. It's just a
Yeah, this one's
target
just a targeted
deal
spell.
damage.
Gotcha.
And cast Bouton with the ecto.
It
Although
failed.
you
fails.
actually would have to do not the ectoplasmic one for this one. You'd have to do the
Or whatever the
Thanatopic, I think, or
whatever the one is for the
Wait.
ethereal.
Do undead
no, you need the one
fortitude
to affect
saves?
on.
Oh,
You
right,
got to
right,
do the
right,
one
you're-
that affects undead as well, because it's incorporeal and undead, which is two different things.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's two different meta magic abilities.
Oh.
Right.
Finger of Death doesn't
There's
work against
Thanatopic,
undead?
which is. No, it doesn't. It's a necromancy spell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's death.
You have to apply a Thanatopic spell to it.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I
you
guess
have
I have
to
to
do
do
the
that, and it'll
Thanatopic
take
spell.
half. Oh well.
I'm sorry. So,
Right, it'll take
so what
half
are you
because
doing?
it's ethereal.
A half. Okay.
A
So
Thanatopic
then,
Finger of Death.
yeah, it should do it on its own. So you should be good.
Okay, then it fails to save, so it takes 120 damage, and it does the half.
Yep, looks like it
Yep.
did
Perfect.
right.
It did.
That's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Good start. Good
It's pretty
start.
good.
Yeah.
Raheem? Just sickened, but
All
you're,
right.
Better if
you're
it's
there.
full damage, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine though.
You've been in worse
Uh,
situations. Well, maybe
Why
not
is there
Raheem.
a Z at the end of my 12 melee damage there? What?
Mm,
Why? I don't get it. Okay, well, hopefully it works fine. But I see a Z on the combat tracker behind it. It says melee Z. And it went
oh.
away. Okay, well, whatever. Do I get cover by attacking it through this door? Is that something I gotta deal with?
Yeah, because you're not directly adjacent. Or, I mean, you're adjacent, but.
Okay, so what
anyways.
type of cover is this? Partial
Let's
cover?
do
Full
partial.
cover?
Yeah, partial will be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna do just one attack here for now because the first attack I have has double smite damage because it is an undead.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be a little bit
Ooh.
different damage for this one if I hit. So here goes.
Okay.
That's good hit.
All right. So let me put this Mega Smite buff on for 12 more damage. And I'm not sure how the holy damage, if that all goes through or not. I'm not sure how like it plays out, so keep that in
No,
mind.
it doesn't.
Oh, did you not enchant your
Okay,
weapon
so
for Ghost Touch? I thought you
I
had
can't
that
do that.
ability.
I can't do that,
Okay.
no. So should I just roll?
Sure. We'll see what happens.
I'll just roll it. But the holy damage might have to be. You might have to add a little bit extra damage on there for that. So if it's cutting the holy damage in half, then that'll be an extra 4 damage.
But I don't
And
know
it
if the
looks like
holy
the
damage goes through. It's not positive energy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how holy interacts
Yeah,
with
yeah.
incorporeal.
Yeah, okay,
So
okay,
that's why I
okay.
was asking earlier. Does that go through or is it cut in half? I have no idea.
What,
All right,
from
well,
Smite?
whatever.
Holy damage specifically?
Well, Smite says I ignore DR, but incorporeal is not actually technically DR. It's like something different. So I
Right.
don't think Smite actually lets you overcome that. But I'm not
Yeah, it
sure how
doesn't.
the 2d6 holy damage, if that goes through or not. I don't know. We'll just say it doesn't, I guess, just to make it easy.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, through Spooky
I gotta hit
Ghost,
the
probably
partial
not.
cover. The partial cover again here. All right, yeah, it's immune to crits, isn't it? Oh, I don't think I configured this properly anyway. It should technically, but it would have been immune anyway. But that's good that I know now that I configured it wrong. All right, some more damage, and then I get one last attack here. That one misses. Oh, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? I hit like the superior cover button or something weird. Whatever. It might have still missed. I think it's supposed to be. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
So.
Yeah, the only exception is channel energy.
The 2d6
Okay, yep.
die that you're rolling is untyped.
Yeah, I don't actually know what the type is supposed to be for holy. It doesn't list an actual type on there.
Okay. So what I would do is type it as magic so that it actually goes through. Because it didn't even include that
Oh, it
in the
wasn't doing
half
any of it?
damage. Yeah. I was sitting here
Damn,
looking at the
okay.
numbers like, this doesn't look great. Okay, so you did
Sure, I'll put that in there.
4 and 6 more damage.
Yep.
So 10 more damage. Where is it? It's up here? Okay. Okay.
Back to full health.
Yeah, you healed it. Good job. You didn't even know. Surprise, it's not a banshee. It's something even more. I gave it class
Thing.
levels. It's fine.
It's just another paladin, but he's using the robes that I have to give himself disguise self, and he disguised himself as a banshee. Don't
Okay.
think about it too much.
Johnny?
Johnny will move forward.
Okay.
And then use a firebolt. It's a ranged touch attack.
Okay, there's cover.
Yep. Hit the touch and the cover buttons.
You know what, Pluto, just give that the holy type anyways, just in case like we do get monsters that have like a DR holy. It'll work, so magic
So
and
what,
holy.
DR good or give it type
Oh.
good then?
Is that what
20
holy
misses
does? Is makes it
on
good
touch
aligned?
attack?
Yeah, I put that on the weapon damage part.
Yeah, yeah.
But
This
it
thing is
does
all touch.
So magic
Its
and
entire
good.
armor class is touch.
Dang.
Rip. Okay, so you miss.
So I produce a firebolt and fire at it and just miss it. Ah.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, she doesn't hear the wailing anymore. She just sees you guys all going in. She's gonna fly up over here and hover. She doesn't want to cross the hall. She feels bad vibes.
Did Whiz Pops make his will save against the hallway?
Oh, good question.
He's
Whiz
standing in
Pops.
it.
I need the save from the Wheezy Pips.
Oh,
The
yeah, that's the
Wheezy
thing.
Pips.
It doesn't matter, but yeah, we'll roll.
The Wizard Pips.
Bhutan. Yes, I make
You're
it.
safe. You're fine. You're good. You feel this
Yay.
clawing, but it goes away.
Santa Claus.
Okay. Banshee. Banshee. Yo. Okay. She continues screaming in your face, Raz. She's
I
gonna-
scream back.
Happy.
She's targeting you because you're right there. You're right there.
I am right here.
I could go find other targets, but you're right there.
Yeah.
She didn't
I'm the
harm
one
you
that people
last
want to
time.
touch,
Yeah.
and I look jealously towards Raheem.
She knows
because you're
that she
fuzzy.
didn't harm you when she touched you. She saw that. She recognized that.
Well, maybe she's not touching me the right way.
Bad touch.
Do you
Bad
have an
touch.
rating on our channel?
She's going to try to touch Raheem in the doorway through
Now
part
I'm
of
jealous.
cover.
I get the partial cover, and then yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I think the
Nobody
deflection
wants to
bonus
touch me.
applies to it, but I don't know. It'll do it.
All
it'll,
you did
it'll
was
figure it out.
cower.
I
You
have
didn't-
touched you twice
You
now.
didn't explode like others do.
You're right, I did cower.
Fortunately, I won't. Yep. No way I could dodge that.
Okay.
So,
that
see
still
the
hits no matter
damage.
what. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, and then also that's not too bad.
I'm immune to fear effects.
Okay. Then yeah, we're no terror for you, Paladin. Not scared. Nimitep, it's calmed down in there a little bit.
Okay. 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 Well, that door is really clogged. I can't get in there.
Hmm.
Um, but I can do this.
Yeah, you have to make that will save too.
Actually,
Oh yeah, we'll save.
no. Nimitep does not need to make
Oh.
that will save.
No, because you
Okay.
already were affected by it at one point. I guess.
No claws come scratching at Nimitep as she passes the hall.
Fascinating.
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do at the moment, so I guess I'm just going to go there, and it will probably be dead by the end of the round, so that's all good.
Hmm. Raz?
Hopefully.
I'm going to continue attacking it. I
Mhm.
believe I have all my buffs. I'm going to spend my round of rage, and I'm going to take my 3 attacks.
Okay, one hits.
1 hit. Hiya.
Ooh,
I got her.
There we
she
go.
gone.
Mission
I did it all by
accomplished.
It
myself.
screams and moans as it tears away at its
Yay.
existence, disappearing. No.
Go away, Banshee.
Congrats, everybody. You killed the banshee. That did not need to be there.
I know, right?
Yep.
I could maybe tell that, like, would I be able to tell that Raztak was cursed? Maybe from watching him fight there.
I mean, you
smarted
do
him.
see. Well, it's hard to tell because Raz goes into these like rages in and out and fatigued and stuff. So I
Right.
don't know. Maybe
But I felt something, so
He
I
can
will
tell
tell
you.
you guys after the fight
Yeah.
that
Okay.
that corridor is definitely still cursed. I felt the claws of that goddess raking me.
Alright, I'm gonna make a caster level check to try to dispel the curse.
Touch me.
Target has no
Okay.
Hussar. Yeah, that's
What
silly.
happened to
But
everybody's
yeah,
XP?
that should do it.
Oh,
Well, my
don't
XP is
scare
probably
me
just,
like that.
my XP is
Okay.
probably not correct based
I
on
know
what the
what
rest
the
of the party
XP
was because
needs
it's a new
to
character.
be. Wizpops and Johnny has
Yeah.
the correct number. Can everybody edit their XP fields?
Sure. What do
does
I
it
need to
need to
put in
be?
it?
And put in that XP for yourself. And
225120. Okay.
what is it's character
Mine's already there.
advancement. What level are you
Yeah,
guys
that's
gonna
what she
be
said.
next? 13.
Okay.
So the
Yeah,
next
13.
one is 315000.
All
Got
right.
it.
So I have edited my XP to be 2250. Sorry about that.
And Nimitep, make your level 12. 'cause it still says-
225,120.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, fixed.
Johnny, add in the XP advancement in there. Same with Nimitep, edit that. I'll put it in chat for you.
So 315000.
Yeah, that's level 13,
Consistency.
which is when I get
is
7th level
key.
spells.
Okay, I imagine you guys inspect the room just a little bit, and then we'll probably call session.
Yeah. Or you even
Well,
never
okay.
seen
Yeah,
this room
we'll
before.
inspect the room that the
Yeah, we'll check
Banshee's
it.
in. Surely there's a reason the Banshee was here.
Oh, and did I imagine a 30 gets the curse off of me?
For that one, yes.
Thank you, Raheem.
I rolled super high, so.
Yeah.
You also have fast healing. I didn't put it on you though, but you have fast healing 3 for 6 rounds, but you're already at full health. So
Oh,
it doesn't
cool.
matter.
Sweet.
And it removes your fatigue as well. And if
Thank
you were
you.
staggered, it removes that.
Nimitep, you're not really finding anything of value, but you are starting to notice that there are like really brilliant pigments of color here. But the whole room's like dusty. Like that stuff should have like, I don't know, faded or gone away or something. So it's kind of peculiar.
Myself as well.
This looks like it might be mystical in nature. Miss Pops.
And then an additional 18 over
What's the thing
6
that's
rounds.
magical?
The paint.
I'll look at it, sure. Det-
You detect magic.
Okay. What kind of 44 spellcraft?
Oh.
Jesus.
All right. These are marvelous pigments. These pigments enable their possessor to create actual permanent objects simply by depicting their form in
Oh,
2
it's
dimensions. The pigments are
one of those.
applied by a stick tipped with bristles, hair, or fur. The emulsions flow from the application to form the desired object as the artist concentrates on the image. One pot of the marvelous pigments is sufficient to create a 1,000 cubic foot object by depicting it 2-dimensionally over a 100-foot square surface. Only normal inanimate objects can be created. Creatures cannot be created. The pigments must be applied to a surface. It takes 10 minutes and a DC 15 craft painting to depict an object with the pigments. Marvelous pigments cannot create magic items. Objects of value depicted by the pigments, precise metals, gems, jewelry, ivory, and so on appear to be value but are really made of tin, lead, glass, brass, bone, and other such inexpensive materials. The user can create normal weapons, armor, and other mundane items, including foodstuffs, whose value does not exceed 2,000 gold pieces. The effect is instantaneous.
I mean, that's cool and all,
Of
but I
course,
don't
the
think any of
painter.
us can paint.
So was the painter painting a picture of the fruit on the table or creating the fruit on the table by painting the picture?
Well, there's no fruit on the table, but yeah, you could.
Yeah, you said there was dusty things on the table in the description of the
Painting
room.
stuff, yeah, yeah.
I think it's a philosophical question. How the classic painting is a bowl of fruit.
Yeah.
Do you paint the
Still life.
fruit, or do you create the fruit by painting? How much do I think this magical, mystical paint is worth?
4,000 gold pieces.
Roll an appraise.
Not
You
bad.
already know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell the party what it is, and if anyone has some painting abilities, we should use it. Otherwise, we probably should just sell it.
If only we had a follower of Shaylin.
Yeah, if I brought a different paladin, maybe.
So you just gained?
Well, I let you finish your thought there. Elemental body 4, fire. So I can turn into a large fire elemental
It's pretty
for
cool.
1 minute per level.
Neat.
So it gives me +6 size bonus to Dex, +4 to Con, and +4 to natural armor.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Is there anything else in here?
no. I think that's we're gonna stop for today. Is you guys dealt with your
Getting revenge.
roadblock?
Back on track.
Yep. Yeah. Things might have changed here. It's been a while since you guys have been here, so who knows? Who knows what's going on in this place? I guess you guys didn't even know to begin with, but even more so now. Things have changed.
Okay.
Fun. Yeah. Okay. Glad to be back on track.
Okay. I will see everybody next week
Yep.
then.
Yes.
Have a good week.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Stay safe,
Yeah.
Yep,
everyone.
take care. It was good.
Catch you later.
Of course, yep, same. And we have Mantis's game tomorrow for those of us
No.
who play in that
Do
game.
we? I thought he said it was
Right? Oh,
canceled
they
for
say
this week.
canceled?
Yeah, it's canceled.
I didn't see that.
Plus, I already
It
told
was a while back. He said
Zerdurium, but I told Mantis that I am stepping out of the game.